right, guys, welcome back to my channel. Absolutely delighted to be here to bring you the stream tonight. And I'm absolutely delighted to say that I have been joined by Football Dad's Army, the man himself. Lee is in the house, guys. We're going to talk a little bit about football. I don't know how much time Lee has got, but that's cool. You can stay on for as long as you need to, man. All good. I don't know when I'm going to wrap it up, you see, so we'll just leave it open like that. Yeah. Whenever you feel like that's enough for you, bro. But we're just going to talk about everything football related, guys. Congratulations to former Gunnar Thierry Henry last night. He guided France through to the quarterfinals in the Olympics. Congratulations to that man, Thierry Henry, guys.
Yeah.
Like I said to somebody in work yesterday, the man knows where the goal is, and that will never fucking change. Big up Thierry Henry, man. Fantastic player. Arguably the greatest player to ever play for the club. Congratulations to Arsenal for beating the old enemy. Maybe that's Spurs, but it's also United since back in the day, since the Wenger era. Congratulations to Arsenal for beating Man United. I still don't think we're going to lift the league. I still don't think we're going to lift the trophy in the new season. It's just a friendly, lads. It's just a warm-up to the season. Don't get carried away. Enjoy the win. Enjoy the goals. Martinelli on the score sheet. Gabriel Jesus. But keep in mind, we need that striker. Yeah. We still need that striker. We're crying out for a top-class centre-forward. That's all I'm going to say about that. Lee, it's your moment to shine. You want to talk a little bit about your channel? Tell people who are watching about it. Big yourself up. And upcoming streams, things you have planned.
Right, we've got a weekly podcast on Tuesday. The times are going to change back down to 7:30 p.m. UK time now, just to try and see if we can attract a wider audience. Dave's on there as well. We've got Anthony Herbert. Sometimes we have a special guest. Early Doors Football TV. He guested on. Well, actually, it's now a podcast because my channel's now allowed me. It's got a little thing at the top that says podcast. So now it's called Prem Talk. I think it's called Prem Talk. Yeah, it's a podcast. So it's all about Premier League football. All the clubs, not only Arsenal. I've got that's on Tuesdays. It might be on Mondays when there's a Champions League because we might be playing on a Tuesday or Wednesday. So instead of going to the Wednesday, because I know one of the guests is on another channel on the Wednesday. So the Monday will be the weeks that we've got Champions League football. We'll be doing the podcast on the Monday. It's basically the same content as this channel. I have collaborations. I do videos, opinions, reactions, all sorts of content on there. Shorts. There's always a mixture on there. Hopefully, people will like it. I did just go past 700 subs, so it's growing slowly but surely. So I'm happy about that, and it's the reach is growing. So it's mainly Arsenal. I talk about Arsenal a lot because they're my club. Football Dad's Army. Yeah, that's it. And I'm devastated about Emil Smith Rowe, by the way.
I think we all are, man. I think we all are, but I think it's for the players' development. It's for the best, I mean, he's just going to be wasting away on the bench, wasting away. It gets into your psyche. He's a young guy, but players' careers aren't forever. They're not forever, and he could get an injury. It's best that he moves on for the player's own career. I'm happy for him, A likable guy. I like him a lot of time for him. I'm going to follow his career. Yeah, I like the guy. He'll always be a Gunner for me. Always be a Gunner.
100%, Dave, but I'm really pissed off. I don't see why he can't play in our team. I mean, his level's above Fabio Vieira. Why is he keeping Fabio Vieira? And he's come through the academy. The fans love him. He's a Mr. Arsenal, really, isn't he? He loves the club. He was there since he was 10 or something. He's been there like 13 years already. And, when he burst onto the scene with Saka 2 or 3 years ago, weren't it? I thought he was a better player. I thought he was a better player than Saka when they first come through. I think he's a year older. A year or maybe two. Is it a year or two older? But anyway, I thought he was a better player. I was watching him play, man. And I thought, when he came on last season against Luton, when he played that game, he got man of the match. He's a brilliant, brilliant player. He reminded me of a young Paul Gascoigne, man, when he first came onto the scene. He used the ball to make him run with it, skillful, scores goals. I just thought, we've got a gem, man. And now, for some reason, this is what I'm questioning. You've been telling me for weeks and weeks, and Anthony and everyone, about Arteta's man management skills. And I mean, I've been a bit of a flip flop. Arteta in, Arteta out. Recently, I've been getting behind Arteta, but this really, this is sticks in the back of the throat a little bit. This one, and I'm a bit pissed off with it. To be honest, I don't know why. I don't know why I ain't been given a fair chance, a fair crack at the whip. It's really annoyed me, and I'm starting to think now, fuck him, Arteta, get rid of him.
I hear you, though, bro. I hear you. I mean, he's kind of on his own, isn't he? He's tail end. He just wasn't given the support, and he wasn't given the game time. He was overlooked. Yeah. He was overlooked. He comes on then, I remember, what game was it when Villa beat us at the Emirates, and Ollie Watkins beat him for the second goal, you remember? He tried to get back at Watkins, and Watkins just destroyed him. Yeah. And then Arteta was like going like that. Man, you never fucking play him. How do you expect him to, you know what I mean? He lost his touch and his feel for the game. Arteta was like that then when the second goal went in. Bro, you never play him. He doesn't play Emile Smith-Rowe. He expects him to come on and be playing like Saliba. Yeah. Come on, man. You know what I mean? At least he tried to get back at him and tried to stop the goal. He failed, but he doesn't get game time. How can he expect him to turn up and produce the goods when he doesn't get competitive action at that level? No, man. So I don't know. Look, I understand you. I'm kind of gutted myself. He's going. There's a lot going on at the club at the moment, and we're creeping ahead to the start of the new season. There's a lot of thoughts going through Arsenal fans' mind. Why haven't we signed the players we need? I was called out for being a little bit negative recently because I was saying that we haven't signed the players we need, and I was giving it to Biggin. I'm a real fan. Now, the person that called me out is a real fan too, and I respect that person. They're welcome on my channel any fucking time. Anytime. Seriously, no, as a friend. I got no problem with them. But I'm entitled to my opinion. And we haven't done enough in the transfer window. Call me negative. I'll take it on the chin. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. But we haven't done enough in the transfer window. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. That's all I was alluding to, yeah. And I am entitled to my opinion. We haven't done what we should be doing. We haven't. It's as simple as that. That person is welcome on my channel anytime to discuss it. I don't have a problem with that. Maybe best if they don't text me privately. It's better to come on my channel and at least talk about it face-to-face like a man. But yeah. Lee, I've just one question for you. Is that beard real?
Yeah.
Is your beard real?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. Like, look at mine, yeah? Okay, I can grow one, yeah, but look at that. I wanted to ask you, man, it just looks so full. I know it's real, yeah, I'm taking a piss, but it's so full. It looks top class, man. I'd love to have a beard like that. I mean, women must look at you, man. You know what I mean? They must fucking hell, he's a man. you look like one of these guys that be up in the mountains in America, fucking a lumberjack. You know what I mean? A man in the mountains. You know what I mean? Chopping down trees and shit.
The old woman wants me to get rid of it.
Fucking Wolverine, man. You look a bit like Wolverine, you know what I mean? Look at it, bro. See, guys, look at that beard.
Yeah, it's cool. Grows all right.
Yeah, it came from nowhere, and then next minute you had it.
Grows quick as well, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, who is that? Yeah. I did look at the date you did the content. I was like, that was only yesterday.
Yeah.
Lee's in the mountains chopping wood. Yeah, yes. He's a lumberjack, man. That's what you look like, though, bro. Seriously, you know what I mean? Fucking man. I was like, what a fucking beard. Anyway, sorry, my language, guys. Did you watch any of the game yesterday? I suppose you were in bed like the rest of us, yeah? I mean, it was 2 o'clock in the morning.
I watched the highlights, the goals. Martinelli took his goal well, cutting inside.
Yeah, it was good. It helped that what his name was in there. What's the name of that terrible defender for United? Blockhead. The guy that goes to Greece.
Wan-Bissaka?
No, the white guy, the English player.
Oh, Maguire.
Yeah, and he was told that he has a big part to play in United's plans for the new season. I just rubbed my hands together, man.
They've got their Rasmus Højlund and the new centre back Euro. They both got injured.
Yeah, Euro got injured there. But did you see Maguire for the goal, man? It was like classic vintage Maguire, I was like, oh man, we're going to have a good season, guys. He's going to play a big part. We're going to have a good season.
Well, they paid a lot of money for him as well from Leicester, didn't they? About 80 million or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lot of money. A lot of money.
I can't remember the exact figure. I think it was around 80 million, something like that. Fortunes. And he was wicked. He was a good player at Leicester, but it's never cut the mustard at United. It was all for England, really. I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still got Johnny Evans too. Yeah.
The problem is that United, though, they kind of hung him out to dry. It's like he was caught in these one-on-one situations, and that is not a position that he's not the player that tracks back and ushers somebody out over the line by the wing. He's like a centre back that plays out, looking forward. He's in position. He doesn't have the pace to get back like Saliba. That is the problem, man.
He just stays back and like heads the ball away because he's so tall.
Exactly. He can't actually do what United were asking of him, like
get it off,
get him back and away. He gets nutmegged, and then he gets in the way of, and then one of United's good defenders comes out to stop it, and Maguire runs in front of him and collides with him, and the guy puts it into an empty goal. I mean, we just stop. So he's just, I mean, you know what I mean? And he's a bit of a saucy boy too when he's away on holidays. He likes to get in the odd scrap, as we saw. He got arrested there. Was it like 2 years ago or so? For trying to kick some DJ or something like that. I don't know what was going on. Anyway, he got picked up by the police anyway, and he had a little bit of explaining to do. Yeah. They still got Johnny Evans, the wonderful Johnny Evans.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the United, you know what the funny thing is about the United States, man? Like, I'm going there in 5 weeks' time, man. I'm really looking forward to it. But the funny thing over there is that they're like, the way they hype up the game, fucking flashing neon scoreboards. The commentators are drooling. Did you see some of the highlights? It's like, wow, what an effort, what a try by that player, and everything like in the crowd is like it's razzmatazz, it's show band. Yeah. It's almost like Rocky versus Apollo Creed. You know what I mean? It's like there's a fucking brass band and the fucking majorettes are out dancing, man. I was like, the cheerleaders, I was like, what the? It's a weird country, man. The fans are just...
The people in America are quite over the top as well. They're quite eccentric, aren't they?
Yeah,
every time I've been there, they're flamboyant's a good word, McManus.
Yeah, flamboyant. McManus has got good vocabulary. Anyway, guys, if anybody's interested, I have some naked photos of Gunnosaurus, which is a dinosaur, not a real person, a stuffed toy, by the way, before I get banned off YouTube. If anyone is interested in this kind of voyeurism, Gunnosaurus and without his clothes, then make sure you let me know. Yeah, he's there, though. Clothes on. But yeah, big up, guys. I was surprised we won yesterday. I didn't think we were going to be kind of up to much at the beginning. Not that we're not a good team, not that we don't have good players, but I was kind of surprised we beat them because United are a difficult team for us. Even when we're much better than them, we kind of struggle at times against them. They kind of grind us down in the midfield. I was happy. I was impressed with the win. I'm not going to lie. If anybody out there, guys, is looking to follow a new YouTuber, Yorkshire Gunner's your man. He stands by what he says.
Yeah.
He's a legend. He's standing up for the little man, the small channels. And if you're not from London, guys, one thing you need to know, and I'm not saying it just because I'm Irish, it's okay to follow Arsenal. All right, guys? If you're not from London, it's okay to follow Arsenal. Bear that in mind.
Yeah. No matter where you are.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you are. And if anyone says otherwise, might be paying him a visit when I head back to England at some point. You know what I mean? Might bring my cousin with me. My cousin. Might pay him a visit. 3 a.m, knock on the door. Guess who? You know what I mean? I won't be knocking on Lee's door anyway. Not with that beard. You know, it's a sign of strength, guys. When someone can grow a beard like that, it's a sign of strength.
Well, it just puts iron in your jaw. Like,
it's like Samson with the long hair. You cut Lee's beard, his strength is gone. You leave it as he is. He's up in Colorado, chopping down trees, working for the forestry. It's very flamboyant. I'm watching the swimming now, but you know that game I mentioned about Thierry Henry's France? Yeah. They're not showing any of the football in the Olympics. I don't know what the thing is with that. Like, I have it here now, the swimming is on.
I'm not into the Olympics no more. When they had that, what's her name? What was it, Leah Thomas? The geezer that turned into a woman and like swimming and all that. I don't agree with none of that. I don't want to just not get political, but none of that. Not for me. It's cheap.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, there is one good thing about the Olympics, though. At least it's not as corrupt as the World Cup and the Euros. Like FIFA and UEFA are not involved. The Olympic Committee are a bit more transparent. They even look like nicer people. They're not creeps. You know what I mean? That's one nice thing about it anyway. There's less corruption. It's more controlled. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
The best athletes get through, and each country has to kind of,
I like the track and field. I always wait for the track and field when the Olympics are on anyway. I don't watch the rest of it, to be fair.
Yeah, track and field is good. Yeah, the athletics.
All that synchronized fucking shit and whatever else they do.
synchronized swimming, huh?
I only like the track and field. I love the track and field, but I don't know if they're going to have any of these athletes transgendic, whatever it's called, fucking weirdos in the.
At least we can watch the Jamaican ladies run. I mean, they are exhilarating to watch. They're like Usain Bolt. They're so fast. It's like, okay, respect to Usain Bolt. They're not at his level, but they're not as quick as the man.
Yeah.
But they're good, man. The Jamaican relay team is just a joy to behold. I mean, the speed of them. Fucking hell, man. What was the point in the penalty shootout after we won? I don't know what the thing is. I don't know what the...
Was there penalties in that game after them? I know there was penalties in the Bournemouth game when it was 1-1.
Yeah, there was penalties and we won.
Was there penalties in the Man United game as well?
Yeah, and I don't understand because, like McManus said, I think it's for the fans.
Yeah, it must be just for the showcase. It's got to be for the showcase.
We won the game 2-1 and it was clean and clear. You know what I mean? There was no such thing as a draw at the end. So I don't know what and it is a friendly. I mean, it's just, it's like a showcase.
It's for the showcase, yeah. It's just for the flamboyancy of the Americans, I suppose.
If anyone as well is good at saying what dreams mean, going totally off the point, I dreamt I was in Beijing last night. Now, I don't know what the story is with that. I was over in China. I was in Beijing. That's what I dreamt of.
You might have fancy Chinese, a bit of chicken chow mein or something. You might have
maybe fucking. You know what? The best thing in the Chinese is the curry chips. Is it not the curry? The chips and gravy. Oh man, in the Irish ones anyway. Back in the day, the chips and gravy was just.
Is it curry sauce? You mean?
No gravy.
What, proper like Bisto?
Yeah, proper gravy, but they flavoured it. They flavoured it, yeah, and it was piping hot.
Chips and curry sauce.
Chips and gravy, bro. I'm telling you, but they made it taste a certain way.
Right.
I'm telling you, man, you'd fall in love with it. It was fucking gorgeous stuff. Chips and gravy on your lunch break from work over to the old Chinese.
Yeah.
I was going over like that, you know what I mean? On the way back then, I was walking like He-Man. You know what I mean? It's good stuff, man. I'm telling you. Check it out sometime, yeah?
I'll take your word for it.
Go to an Irish one, yeah, and check out the chips and gravy because you might not get the same. Yeah. They're doing something to it, yeah. Maybe it was like a bit of a cat or a bit of a dog, but it tasted well.
Sure.
There was no cats and dogs in the area. I don't know what that was about, where the Chinese was. All the fucking... Anyway, I'm not going to get into it. No idea. Here we go. Let's go through the comments. Dave married a lady boy in Beijing. No, I fucking didn't. I'm not even going to dignify that with a comment. I'll get to that comment later. Here we go. Let me lay it on there now because I was talking about it.
You get slow.
I meant to be meeting up with him at some point when I go back to England at some point, maybe November. Interesting conversation, I'd say, after a few pints. Anyway. Yeah. The conversation, we're going to create some content though, and maybe we'll have 1 or 2 pints, not going crazy, yeah? But we'll have a couple, make some content. It's going to be a good laugh. All right, let's see. I did not marry a lady boy. Although there were some parts of the dream I can't remember. It's funny how Arsenal were charging to watch the game, but you could watch it for free on MUTV. Oh, I didn't know that. I saw they were charging. Yeah, they had like, if you go onto the Arsenal website, they have like a package deal of 4 games. Yeah, I think it's for like a tenner a game.
Yeah,
like
no, it was. I think it was Scott. Scott sent me something, and I think it was for like if you bought it early bird, it was like a tenner for all 4 games.
Yeah. $10.99, I think. Yeah. To all of you out there, guys, that are buying fake Arsenal gear, like me, something I recommend. I got the email today that my delivery has left China. But I bought the wrong ones, and I think McManus was right. They've got no Adidas on it and no Arsenal crest. As far as I know, that's what it looks like now from the photo. Fuck.
No, it's got the cannon on it.
No, the ones I bought, the ones.
It's the new one's got just the cannon.
Yeah.
I think it has anyway.
Yeah, the way it looks from the photo is that it has none on the ones that I bought. Oh. Nothing at all. I don't know, though. I could be wrong. I think maybe that's just a photo, though, because they can't actually post a picture with the real one. I think it's illegal for them to post a picture when they're not actually.
Maybe, yeah.
Because it's Adidas. A copyright thing. That's what I think myself. Yeah, they put up that picture because they can't actually. Maybe. Because it is fake. Yeah, it is fake. I got 4 for 60 quid, guys. No, 3 for 60 quid.
That's a good deal.
No, actually cheaper, was it? I'd say maybe 50, like 60 francs, maybe 50 pounds. 3 of them. Nah, fuck it. It's just a bit of laugh.
Francs.
Yeah, Swiss francs.
Oh, Swiss francs. Is that what they got? Francs? I thought that was French, the old French money.
No, they got the Swiss franc here. They didn't take. They're not in the eurozone, so they didn't take the euro.
Yeah, but I remember in France.
They're not in the EU.
To France, and it was francs.
Yeah, the French franc. Yeah, it's kind of the same here. Yeah, the Swiss franc.
Okay.
They're obviously bordering France. Yeah, so maybe it was influenced. Why was the washing machine laughing? Because it took the piss out of the knickers. His best one, though, is about the Swiss flag. It's a big plus. Okay, our favorite movie is coming on, guys. The Hangover number 4 is going to be back in the cinema. Here we go. Hangover 4 is coming in, guys. An excuse to go to the cinema and act like a dickhead. That's what I'm going to be doing anyway. I'm going to be going to the cinema to watch it. Fuck it, you have to watch it in the cinema on the big screen.
What is that? I thought he was joking about when you said he was going to have a few beers. Is that real? Was that a real film coming out?
No, The Hangover. Yeah, you know the Hangover movies, huh?
Yeah. I've seen them. Yeah.
Yeah. Hangover Part 4.
Oh, God. Gone a bit too far with that, ain't I?
I did not marry a ladyboy. Let's get that straight. All right, Trey, what's going on, man? Your Emirates fly better jerseys. Yeah, that's all it says on them, I think. Nothing else. Zach Dingle. Guys, you got to give it up with this fucking Zach Dingle bullshit. You're starting to fucking annoy me now at this point. I mean, I'm being a gentleman about it for the moment. You know what I mean? But that won't be forever. I'm being a gentleman about it for the moment. I mean, he is a very ugly man. And to compare me to him is nothing short of fucking insulting.
Oh, no, here we go.
Oh, for fuck's sake. They already did it at the start, bro. Look, they already got it in at the beginning, you see? Before the stream, Lee.
Aye?
They got it in before the stream. Look at the comments.
Yeah. I see it before, yeah.
They were in there before the stream started. I know they're going on again with it. What does it say now? Zach FSD, huh? IAN. Okay, there's 2 of them are trying to write it at the same time. And it's like fucking Countdown. Was that the game? Countdown. It's like an episode of Countdown. How the hell am I going to make a word out of that?
Shadrach. As Zach's brother. I remember that, yeah.
Guys, these are very ugly men that you're comparing me to. Do you know what I mean? I think I'm all right looking. The fucking hell, you're comparing me to like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I'll stick up for you.
They're comparing me to the Hunchback in Notre Dame. You know what I mean? Like an ogre living, like fucking Shrek. I'm living under a bridge. Anyway, it's fine anyway because it's Anthony is the one that started it. Anthony's to blame. It's all on him.
He's not in the chat, I don't think.
He's on. They're doing a stream at the moment. Tony has a stream.
They're doing an early goals.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Anthony's the one that's, you know what I mean? He's the one that's going to be in trouble, guys, so you don't worry about it, too. It's going to be between me and him. We'll keep it gentlemanly one-on-one. You know what I mean? No one else needs to get involved. It's me and Arms.
Yeah,
I'm sure he thinks because he's like on the building side and he's lifting heavy things and he's big and strong and he's in the gym. That don't help you when you're throwing the hands, though. It doesn't
No.
help you when you throw the hands.
Oh,
He's a good
Anthony's not
fighter
on
or not. It doesn't help you when you throw the hands. You know what I mean?
I'll just have a look in. Oh no, he does. Anthony's not in there.
Yeah, he's afraid. He's running. I gave him an ultimatum. I said, apologize about the Zach Dingle thing, and I'm coming for you. You know what I mean?
Jez is on there.
Who?
Jez. He's
Like
on
I
there
said, who?
with is it Op Fuzz they called him? And another
Fuzzy. Fuzzy's alright.
Fuzzy, yeah, and another guy with Tony.
Yeah, he's a United fan now. He's alright, Fuzzy.
Yeah.
They have a good stream though. They do a good. Tony does good content.
Yeah. Anthony's normally on there though, isn't he? On Sunday night.
Always, yeah. Always.
He must be busy.
He's probably fucking planning some kind of a Zach Dingle stream. I'm going to be doing a munch-along stream anyway, guys. At some point, I'm going to set it up for the next couple of weeks. It's going to be a munch-along. So maybe I'll have chips and gravy. Who knows? But it's going to be a munch-along, and it's not going to be Pringles. I'm going to have some proper food during the stream. People like that. You know what I mean? You can all bring on something what you like. I might go out to the doner kebab place and get like a fucking doner box with salad and fries and fucking mad unhealthy. You know what I mean? So I'll be looking forward to that. So what's going on with you anyway, Lee, bro? May I ask? How are things? Yeah, you're good. Everything is good. The season, you're looking forward to the new season. I mean,
yeah, I can't wait. My arsehole is making buttons, mate. I can't wait for this. Everybody's favourite miserable old bastard, McManus is put.
who's he talking about? Me?
I don't know. I think he must be talking about. He might
He's
be
talking
talking
about
about.
Jez. He's talking about Jez. I'm only joking. It could have been worse, like John Merrick, the Elephant Man. It could have been bad. It could have been a lot worse. I don't know how it could be worse than Zach Dingle, though. I think I actually do look a little bit like him, maybe. I can kind of see where people come from, but
There's a slight resemblance, maybe. Nah, not really.
maybe a slight resemblance.
I was talking about Jez. Jez is on. Yeah, he was on Early Doors.
Everyone's favourite miserable old bastard. Well,
Yeah,
chips and gravy. That sounds like it's fucking McManus. It's fucking handsome, bro. In an Irish Chinese, yeah. The chips and gravy would fucking seriously, bro. Your legs be shaking. It's good stuff. One of the lads I used to work with, he used to get it almost like once a week on his break. He used to go over, come back, and I tried it, and it had to be fucking. It had to be tasted to be believed. I'm telling you now, it was fucking. And this guy was fussy. He liked his food.
Oh, you know we were talking
Chips
about.
and gravy, lad.
We were talking about that Yorkshire Gunner or Yorkshire Gunner. Is it Gunner or Gunner?
Gunner.
Yorkshire Gunner, and we were talking about him having a little beef with Jez now. I remember Moss. You know the what's his the Saski Gunner or Sassy Gunner.
Yeah.
Chris, I remember him moaning about Jez as well.
Yeah.
I remember him saying he's a bit of a bigot. He said he's like a bit of a bigot. Because he was going to go on Tony's channel, and he said he won't go on there while Jez is on there.
Yeah, he's been quite vocal about it, yeah, because again, I think it's the whole the fact that Moss is from Canada and Miss Melina is from Canada, and he was kind of saying, I think that fans outside of London can't be Arsenal fans. I think that's what got Moss's back up, yeah. And he was, in fairness to Moss, he didn't go behind his back and fucking hamstring him. He said it out straight on air, yeah, what he thought about it and that he thought it was wrong. And anybody that was kind of connected to it, he also told them. He said, and he told Tony, as long as he's on your channel, Tony, I will never guest. He said, I wish you all the best with your channel. What the hell? Sorry there, I thought there was a person winding people up at the Olympics. A guy jumped into the pool to get back a swim cap. And he looked like he's not an athlete, yeah. So I thought he was one of these guys that just turned up, stood on the podium and tried to, one of these, like a prankster, yeah. I was looking there for a minute because He was wearing
Exactly
a pair of
that.
jocks like I would wear, you know.
Exactly that. He's just saying about the Southern Gooner. He has a Southern Gooner on his channel. He does. Go and check out the Yorkshire Gunner. Go and look at his channel. There's a video on there today, and you know, I don't want to be like in shitstir or anything, but he
Check out his content and see what he was saying.
look at that video though. I mean, listen, everyone was got his right to their own opinion. Jez can stick up for a league gunner, his mate or whatever, as much as he wants. But I just thought it was a bit childish. I thought.
Yeah.
What he was saying about because he's got a Yorkshire accent, he can't support Arsenal. I thought that was a bit.
I actually find, like, obviously Jez and Lee are two different people, yeah. But you know what? I actually like watching Lee's content. I don't watch it anymore because I thought he went a little bit maybe radical. But you know what? He says a lot of the truth.
No,
about Arteta and about Edu. I like.
All jokes aside, I used to love his show.
Man.
I used to listen. Hopefully, people can see this and click this because I mean, I actually used to love his channel. I thought it was brilliant. But the day he called Ian Wright a scumbag because he was promoting the merchandise, it's his job, mate. And he's an Arsenal legend.
Yeah.
It weren't long ago you were singing his name, mate. Ian Wright. Weren't long.
Yeah. To call him a scumbag is going over the top.
Scumbag was a bit too far. You could say, "Oh, look at that." You know, he's just getting as much money as he can have it, whatever. But a scumbag. And I thought from that day, I thought, Bob, he ain't for me, mate, because he was one of my heroes. And listen, if you don't like it, don't watch it.
It's a low thing. It's a low thing to call somebody else.
Yeah, but his channel was brilliant. His channel, I loved it. I watched it. I watched it every day. Seriously, but I just thought he went a bit too far. Yeah. I just thought calling him a scumbag. No, I'm not going to go into a rant about it. But anyway, it's
No, but I hear you, bro. He crossed the line definitely with that. Yeah. I mean, he can have his opinion about Ian.
Of course. But if I don't,
calling him a scumbag on air,
you can't. I just disagree, so I don't watch it. That's it. You know what I mean? You can have just, and he's doing something right because he's got a massive channel, 100,000 subscribers, whatever. You know, he's doing something right. People like it, so you know they can watch it. I just don't want to watch it anymore because of that.
He's explosive. He's explosive.
We have a fallout over that. You know what I mean? If we were friends, like, and you know, we go. One of my mates said to me, "Ian Wright's a scumbag. We'd have a rap." I'm talking like we'd have a spat about it because it's a fucking liberty.
Yeah, he's explosive on his channel. Yeah, that's the thing. He likes to get people thinking, but
no, I agree
with. That crossed the line. Yeah, that crossed the line.
I agree with half of the stuff he uses. Well, 99% of the stuff. I used to like it. Thing. It
got under your skin. Yeah. Bad taste. Yeah.
You got to play like Ian. How can you ever go? He's a highest goal scorer.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, Henry overtook him, didn't he?
Well, he was though. He broke the record.
Yeah.
He broke the goal scoring record.
Yeah. Cliff Baston held it.
Yeah, he broke Cliff Baston's record. Yeah. That stood for a long time. Yeah. I loved Righty. He's not a scumbag, but it's a bit annoying when we lose a game or get knocked out of the Champions League. You see the club release a new training kit, and Righty's decked out in it.
Yeah, well, that's his job, McManus, right? Yeah, I mean, that's what, you know, he's just like Granit Xhaka throwing the armband down. It's like that. What you think he's not going to wear it? He's not going to promote it just because we got knocked out. You love the club. It doesn't matter. How about every other club in the league that gets knocked out? I mean, only one club can win it. I know it's frustrating that we don't win it. But, you know, so fucking what? He's wearing the merchandise.
Yeah, the one thing I would say, like, touching on that is a lot of former players, and I'm not just talking about Ian Wright, a lot of former players, when things were not going too good at the club, they wouldn't kind of like okay, Roy Keane maybe can be a mercenary. Yeah, they weren't speaking out about things.
They're being paid not to call it out.
They weren't speaking out. Yeah, they weren't speaking out exactly. But
but they're paid by the club to be ambassadors.
But come
So
on,
they're not
Lee.
fucking slag them off, are
If
they?
it was you, Lee, you would speak out if you saw something not going right.
Of course. If I'll
They
speak my mind.
wouldn't buy you off, Lee. They wouldn't buy you off. Let's be honest. They
No,
wouldn't buy
no,
me
no,
off
no,
either.
no.
I'd say in my mind. Like
They-
Robin van Persie famously years ago when he was at United, he spoke out about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And he didn't care that he was a former United player, that he'd won the league. And Rio Ferdinand was trying to be the nice guy. And Van Persie was just saying, yeah,
Right,
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is crap.
Percy probably wasn't in a ambassadorial position at the time.
No.
He can say what he wants. He's not. He could. You know, he was. I'm not going to say he was a fucking legend at Arsenal because he weren't. He was injured for most of his career, had one blinding fucking season, and then went to Man United and won the league with him.
Yeah.
In my eyes, he's a fucking arsehole. You know what I mean? Yeah, I hear you, Lee, but that's just how I feel. But I don't. Yeah, sweet, mate. Listen, McManus, you can. We've all got the right to our own opinions, and no one's judging anyone on it apart from when you start that comment, that what you said, just turned me off him. That's all.
What Lee Gunnar said, yeah.
It just turned me off him. It turned me against him. I don't watch his shit no more. I see little bits of it every now and again, but you know, just I don't. I used to watch it. I used to like look forward to seeing. Oh, what's Lee gonna say? Oh, look at this. What's that? Let's see what Lee Gunner's got to say about this. I used to. You know what most of his subscribers do, but no, that was just for me. He went a bit too far with that one.
Crossed the line in your opinion.
Yeah.
That's fair enough, man. I mean, Ian Wright did a lot for the club as a player, and he gave it everything on the field.
And that side of football as well. Everything was Arsenal. He loves Arsenal. You could tell. I remember there was an advert on telly, and in the advert, I can't remember what it was. There was a red door with a number 8 on it, and he was just dancing in front of it as well. Do you know what I mean? So that was like, that was what's the word? I don't know what the fucking word is, but he was like, subconsciously saying this. It's Arsenal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
He's number 8, the red colour.
So who will ever forget his clashes with Peter Schmeichel at the Highbury? Wow.
Yeah.
Some of the clashes between them, man.
Yeah, they hated each other for a little while.
Oh,
yeah.
With a vengeance, man. There was no love lost. Never.
Yeah.
Oh, some of the clashes, man, were just. And Riley, I think, found it very difficult to score against Schmeichel. Schmeichel was he was like his nemesis. You know what I mean? And Elke came along, and every time he played, he scored. Every time Elke got the ball, he scored past Schmeichel. And Bergkamp as well. But Wright found it difficult to beat the big man.
Yeah.
They didn't like each other at all. No love lost there. No respect, nothing.
I think he was Bruce Rioch's mate as well because he didn't play for England either, did he? Because when Ian Wright was knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Not Bruce Rioch. Graham Taylor.
Taylor, Potato Head, wasn't it? Or something. Potato Man.
He was Arsenal manager before Wenger, wasn't he? That's it.
Yeah. He brought in Platt and he brought in Bergkamp.
Yeah.
He brought in the two top mans. Platt was a good player for us, man. I think he was completely underrated. He was at the end, but Platt was a good player for us. Like he would pass the ball easy to the player. Like when the player was in position to score, Platt would put it on a plate for him. He would just caress the ball, control it, and play a nice ball. He had that technical ability. Yeah, he would play the ball easy into your path as you're running. Good player, Platt, man. Underrated, I thought. He did well for us.
Yeah, he did.
David Platt, man, competent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He knew as well against teams like United to get a hold of the ball for 5 minutes. You know what I mean? You don't have to do anything spectacular with it, but just get a hold of it. You know what I mean? And pass it and keep it.
He was good at that. He could hold the ball
player, man.
with his head. He was good with his head as well.
Yeah. He had a bit about him. I thought Platt was underrated.
He had a big spam, didn't he?
Yeah.
He had a big spam. That's why he was good with his head. He was good at Villa as well,
He went to Sampdoria. He was one of the players that got in the Serie A. Like when it was at a way higher level than it is now.
We bought him from Sampdoria, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, we got him from Sampdoria. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Do the right thing. Do the right thing.
Do the right thing. Yeah.
Righty took Bruce Rioch out in a training session, yeah, because Rioch had it coming.
Yeah.
Defend this. Still watching the swimming anyway, guys. No one's interested in swimming, I think.
Nah.
There's the Canadian guy coming out. He looks like he's half man, half dolphin. He's definitely going to win.
Is what's his name? Phelps. Is he still?
You know what? I actually don't know, but I haven't seen him. Yeah, the torpedo, yeah? The torpedo.
Yeah, he was brilliant when he was the best.
Yeah, he was like the fish, though.
Yeah.
But he was tall as well. Like, he had that extra... But he was a
Yeah,
brilliant
he had feet like that, didn't he? That was about that big, like flippers.
Yeah, like a torpedo. And when he would reach out, man, he was like... You know, he would... Like, when they dive in underwater, they almost go the whole length of the pool. I mean, it's serious level.
Sorry, let me just... I've just got to quickly just mute this. I've got to blow my nose. Can I?
That's okay, man. No bother. No bother. Do you want me to take you out?
Yeah, take me out for a...
Done and done. Lee's gone off to blow his nose, guys. So he says. So I can see what he's doing anyway, guys. Don't worry. I can still see what he's doing now, so I'll keep you up to date on things. Yeah, it looks like he's blowing his nose all right, but his beard is getting in the way. He's got this monstrosity of a beard. I'm actually jealous of it. I look at my little thing. Mine needs Miracle Grow or something. I need to put Miracle Grow on my beard. It's definitely weak. You know what I mean? All right, here come the swimmers, guys. They're ready for it. All right, he's ready. He's good to go. His beard was getting... The beard was in the way.
Yeah, when it blows nose, sometimes it all sticks to your beard as well, and you've got to try and get it off.
I get mine and all trims are there a while ago just to make it look clean for work tomorrow. I've got a meeting with the boss about my performance in the first 3 months. Say a prayer for me, guys. I passed anyway. I passed my trial period, but we're going to have a chin wag, see how things are going.
Yeah. Appraisal, they call it, don't they?
What's that?
Is it an appraisal?
Yeah, like an appraisal. Obviously, I'm going to bring a little list of things that I'm not happy with, and I'm going to start doing this against the table. You know what I mean? This will have to change. That'll have to change.
Yeah.
I'm joking, guys. I'm not going to be doing that. It's not a job for life, guys. Maybe a year. I'm still settling back. After that, I'm going to move on to something else. You know, it's not a job for life. It's just to ease me back in. So yeah, that's basically it. What's going on here? Platt Volley in the World Cup 1990 is past the Bergkamp man when we needed a goal against Bolton. I think it was at 1996 to get European qualification, finish 5th. He got the ball, square pass, right into the pad of Bergkamp. Bergkamp one touch, top corner. Yeah, and Highbury erupted. Big up, David Platt, man. Couldn't have Epping Forest growing on my boat race. Yes. You wouldn't like that, no?
It gets past the issue stage, and then it's all right.
Yeah, it's a decent beard, yeah. I mean, it's a fucking proper one.
And it needs a little trim up though. It's a bit bushy. Like I've got the brush, the brush that combs it down.
Yeah, the brush. You should get like some of there's like a beard oil, and you just a little bit on it.
Yeah, I did buy one
just to kind of keep it.
Yeah, I did have that before, but I've got.
That doesn't get too dry.
Come in like a kit with a brush and a comb and an oil and like a wax as well. You can put a wax in it and like.
Yeah. You can. There's the different products. Yeah, like Bulldog or something. Different products to actually take care of it.
Yeah, I've got to get that. Yeah, but she wants me, the missus. She wants me to shave it off. She keeps driving me mad. Itches up. You know what I mean,
I can understand that from her point of view, but I think it looks cool anyway.
Yeah,
you can shave it off after the summer, maybe. You know.
Hey?
Yeah, whatever. I think it's cool anyway. Thing is, you can change it quick anyway because it will grow back fast. You know what I mean?
It goes back really, really quick, like to like the shape of it. Obviously, it won't be as bushy, but
yeah, and it's very dark. It's very dark. It's dark as well, bro. That's the thing. It's thick and it's dark. It looks good.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't know you, I'd be afraid of you. You know what I mean? If I saw you on the road, I'd cross the street.
You would. I'm only 5'5".
There's that Arsenal fan.
I'm only short.
Still though, the beard, I'd be like, fuck, there's an Arsenal fan. I better cross the road. He looks like he means business. The thing is, guys, Lee actually told me off here, he's not going to shave until Arsenal win the Champions League. So it's gonna be one hell of a. You'll be like fucking Noah. Morgan.
Yeah, that is. I'm all great. Like Santa.
AFC has a question.
It is where? That'd be
I
telling.
wouldn't be the one to ask that. No, I'll leave that to
That'd
him.
be telling.
You know what I mean? All's good in love and war, guys. What happens between the sheets? It's the man's own business. I've got a dinosaur. No one's judging me. I've got a man bag on the wall. No one's judging me either. You know what I mean? I've got a lady's bag on the wall. That lady's bag is going to come to Arsenal with me, yeah? That satchel. Or is going to come to the States with me. I'm going to wear it on the flight, man. Proud gooner. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going to be around the States like that with it on. You know what I mean? How'd you like me now? Straight into the Irish bar then. Load of drink and I'm going to be like that. Like, what's the point of flying all the way over to New York and all I'm going to do is get wasted? I'm going to go straight into the first Irish bar in New York and I'm going to be like that. And guys, if I have your phone numbers, remember one thing, yeah? I'm going to text you all before I leave. It's in 5 weeks and I'm going to text you all from the airport. I'm on my way to America. When you get a text after I land, always bear in mind, Dave's drunk.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't have to apologize for anything then. Just bear in mind, he's intoxicated. He's drunk. Just always act under that premise, yeah? Well, Dave's obviously drunk because he told us. You know what I mean? It's going to be fun.
Good.
Have you ever been to the US, Lee?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I went to Florida.
Nice.
I've been there twice.
Nice.
But I went the time I went there in 2000. I went for 3 weeks for a holiday, went Disney World and then had a week on the beach in St. Petersburg, St. Pete Beach.
Yeah, in Florida, yeah, St. Petersburg.
I stayed there 3 months.
Cool.
You know, they've got a 3-month visa. When you get the visa, it's 3 months. I stayed there.
Yeah.
And I stayed out there. I got friendly with some Arsenal fans out there, and the bar was called the Three Lions. And I got friendly, got set me up in a little apartment and a little job washing up. Like, not really supposed to do it, but yeah. So
yeah, I understand you. Yeah. But you know what I mean? A nice life experience, huh? But a life experience.
Yeah, I was on my own. I was a bit scared. It was like 24 years ago.
Yeah.
So I was 24.
Yeah. Nothing would ever happen to you, though. You know, we always hear these stories, but you want to be very unlucky for.
I was all right done well with the women out there, though, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just
foreign accent. Yeah, and,
they just wanted me to talk to them.
Yeah.
They just wanted me to talk to them. That was it. Oh my God, you're from England?
Yeah. They love the. It's like an import. They love the foreign.
They loved it. They loved it, mate. Just
talk. To see anything special.
They said, "Talk to me."
What did you make of America? I know it was a couple of years ago, yeah, but what did you think of America?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's not home. I know it's not home, but I like it.
What happened? I'll tell you what happened. I got basic cable in this apartment.
Yeah.
And fucking, it was Oliver Twist or something like that come on the telly. Just made me so homesick, man.
Yeah.
They all got all talking in the old Victorian Cockney accents and all that.
I hear you, yeah.
Apples and pears.
It triggered something, yeah.
Something like that. Some sort of Victorian thing come on. Charles Dickens.
Made you think, yeah.
Yeah, man. I just thought, oh, mate, I want to go home.
And you are far away. I mean, it's a long flight.
Yeah, within 2 days, I was back indoors at home. You know what I mean? I didn't pay the rent on the apartment. I just bought my ticket. That week's rent or whatever it was. I didn't pay that. I just went and some other geezer that I knew out there phoned up. I gave him the cash. He phoned up, booked my flight, cab to the airport. Mate, I just fucked off. I just come home.
Yeah. Yeah, you were there for 3 months. I mean, it's a long time.
Yeah.
It's a long time, and you weren't in the same country. You were across the ocean.
I come home I think it was like October. Because Halloween, there was Halloween. They was getting ready for it's a big thing in America, Halloween. It was just before Halloween that I come home.
Yeah. Halloween, it's a big thing there. Yeah, I was only in Florida as well. I liked Florida. I taught the people to be friendly. Like as soon as they found out I was Irish, of course they had Irish family and generations they started talking about, and we had a little bit in common. But they were nice. I mean, you know what the thing is, when you see them on the news and they're heading over to fucking, the soldiers are going here and the soldiers are going there, and you disagree with somebody, but the people themselves, the working class people in America, could not be fucking nicer, and that's my opinion. Like the working class people, they could not be more friendly, regardless of where you come from. Yeah, they're just, it's not like you see on the news. Yeah, that's like 1% of the Americans.
Yeah,
99% of them are just working to get by and to have some kind of life. They're very friendly, and they don't need to be. They go out of their way to be friendly, and they don't need to be. They're getting nothing for it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That was my experience anyway. I found it to be quite pleasant. I didn't like Miami because Miami is not America for me. It's like South America. I didn't like Miami much, but I liked Orlando. And I like the American people in Orlando. Like I said, they're honest people. They're decent. I don't know. There's something about them. I definitely like them. They're kind, good people. Good people. I know that's not the whole US. The US is very large, but let's see what New York is like. I heard New Yorkers are quite abrasive. We'll see.
I know people have been.
Get out of the way, dummy. You know what I mean?
My aunt, God rest her soul, used to go to America every year, just or every 2 years. Sorry, every other year, just go to New York for the shopping, just after Christmas, for the sales and stuff.
Yeah, the January sales.
Yeah, she used to go there just after Christmas, just after New Year, for like a week with a couple of my cousins' wives and that. They used to go. Yeah.
Wow. What's the longest flight we've both been on?
That's in America. That's the right on that. Was 6 hours or 7 hours or something?
Yeah, normally it's like 7 or 8. I went to, obviously you were on the East Coast as well, so you didn't fly all the way across to West.
No.
If you were flying to LA, it's an extra 3 or 4. But I went to Florida. Yeah, that was like 8 hours from Zurich, when I was living in Switzerland the first time. Zurich, Miami direct. But I went from Istanbul in 2021. It was one hell of a flight. Istanbul to Venezuela, and that was like 13 hours at least. Yeah, it's like a 13-hour flight. And before that, I had to get a connection. So it was London, Istanbul, then Istanbul, Venezuela. All in all, it was 17 hours and like about 3 at the airport waiting. I was like that.
Wow.
Good fun.
London to Istanbul.
And Istanbul to Venezuela. And why Istanbul? Because that was the only place that was flying to Venezuela.
So you had to go like 4 hours one way, then like 12 hours, whatever, to Venezuela. Oh, God.
That's right.
4 hours out the way.
Istanbul. It had to be from Istanbul because Istanbul Airlines were the only airline that were flying there. Every other airline said it was too dangerous. They wouldn't fly there.
Wow.
But I survived it, yeah. The airport is dodgy there, in my opinion. But when you can be killed at the airport there, you can be shot dead. But only now, yeah, because things are bad. But when COVID came, things improved because they had to bring in security and check people. Yeah. And then the gangsters that come into the airport to rob people, they couldn't get in as easily because there was checks for COVID. So it made it that bit safer, but like people had been shot there for their wallets, and just laid out on the ground, and that was the end of it. So yeah, it was a dodgy spot. But my ex-wife, so my father-in-law, he came and picked us up. So that was something at the airport. Yeah, he picked us up in his beaten up old car. We jumped into the back with the cases. As we were leaving, then this guy came over, and he was very abrasive, this Venezuelan guy, and he was big and strong. And he came over and he was like, you need help with your cases. You need help with your cases. All he wanted was money. There was 4 of us there. We could do it ourselves. And he was actually physically grabbing onto the suitcase with his strength, looking to do it, and then demanding money. I turned around. I said, man, I'm already after telling you, we don't need your help here. So just let go of the luggage. Yeah? And then they had to be a little bit, And I don't like to be like that with people. But he was literally a big, strong guy. He knew it. Do you get what I'm saying? He knew he was strong. He was putting his hand on the luggage and trying to lift into the car. And then he was looking for some dollars. We didn't need any help. I already told him. It was just, there's people there like that. Yeah, they're just trying to scam you at every opportunity.
Yeah.
So that was it. But yeah, I got to handle a few guns in Venezuela. It was fun. Because the father-in-law at the time, he was a ex-soldier. So he has like a gun safe and he has every gun under the sun.
Oh God.
So we were cleaning the guns and loading them and had a few shots off them. But guns are scary. I'm not going to lie. I never held a gun before, but when you hold a real gun, it would actually send shivers down your spine because it's real. You can see Americans are used to it. I wasn't too used to it. I was holding it and I was like, this was in Venezuela. I was like, it would put the wind up you, man. Like, you know what I mean? They're dangerous. Guns are fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, mine wasn't loaded at the time when I was in the house. We were cleaning them. It wasn't loaded, obviously. Only later outside. But you have to be careful with them. They're fucking dangerous, man, I think. Anyway, they're dangerous, bro. You have to be careful, eh? So, there you have it. Guns are dangerous, bro. Not gonna lie. You have to be careful, eh? AFC always, nice Proclaimers lyric. What one was that? Yeah. A letter from America. I will send you a letter if you want to, all joking aside. I'll send AFC a postcard of like Hooters. You know what I mean? The women like that. Get him in a load of shit. What bastard sent you that? The McManus Gaming, you know that. McManus goes where? Oh yeah, on the beer. Oh no. Yeah, that's the longest flight I was on anyway. I was on to Venezuela, but I got up halfway through the flight to stretch my legs. And the air hostesses for Turkish Airlines, they were looking at me like, it was 13 hours sitting on the seat, man. It was fucking, do you know what I mean? And it was economy.
Economy, yeah.
Like if you're going to fly that distance, man, try to afford business, man, you get a little, you know what I mean?
A bit of room.
Yeah. Economy's okay, though. I'm not the tallest guy in the world. I'm 5'10", but you have to get up and stretch your legs,
Yeah. Cool.
Anyway, guys.
That's a long time.
He's not going to shave his beard until we win the Champions League. Yeah, it's official. Lee is not going to shave the beard. His wife is going to be,
For you.
3 months, 6 months, 9 months. How long? Yeah, who knows? Until we win the Champions League, guys. He's not going to shave anyway. So I think that's nice.
I won't shave it until we stand up.
I'm going to create some content over in the States as well, guys. Bore the shit out of you. I'm going to be like that. World star. Make sure my phone isn't robbed, actually. I hope that doesn't happen. Which I'm going to be like that out on the street, Empire State Building behind me. And then I'm going to be in the Irish where I'm being drunk, dipping my head into a Guinness. Oh, it's going to get messy. It's going to get messy. Things are going to be said. Should be fun though. I'm looking forward to it. I like traveling, man. AFC is going to Portugal soon. Fucking nice, man. Wouldn't like to be on an airplane to Australia. That's too long. Yeah, the longest flight I think now direct is from London Heathrow to Sydney Airport. Is the longest flight in the world.
Yeah.
London Heathrow to Sydney Airport is the
longest. So say you went to Australia from America, would they go the other way?
Yeah.
So they just fly around the other side.
Like direction of the west coast.
Yeah.
They'd head towards the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
Because it's just there.
Yeah, it's not. It's because it's round. Like when you see a map, it's square.
Yeah.
It looks like it's the first, but when it's round,
obviously,
yeah.
The distance is.
Yeah.
I don't know why they fly from Europe to America. They don't go straight. I think they tend to lessen the distance over the ocean. They go like in an arc. They go like that.
Right.
They go right up the top, yeah. But I think it's because of the wind as well and the pressure and this and that. Yeah. I think it's a shame they don't have the fucking Concorde anymore, man. I would have loved to be on the Concorde. 4 hours and you were in America. 4 hours. Supersonic Concorde.
I don't know why they stopped flying by Concorde.
I think it costs too much. I don't know to fly.
I can't remember I remember there being some sort of accident, something. but nothing. I don't think there's anything major.
No, I think the Air France Concorde had an accident there, but the British Airways one did not. But obviously, it's the same machine, yeah, but just bought by. It was a joint project between the two countries. But I think the Air France one, yeah, had some kind of incident there. But
I'd take him. I'd take him.
yeah, he's a brilliant player.
Yeah, I'd take him.
Absolutely, yeah, without a doubt, he is a brilliant player.
I think I see that as well, McManus, and it was like 70 million or something. I don't think. What's that?
Let me check the transfer news, but he's proven, he's a proven player. I mean, there's no two ways about it.
Yeah,
he is proven, so there's no kind of you couldn't say much against it.
No, true.
Lewis Hamilton won the Belgian Grand Prix. Some other guy was disqualified. Fuck. Lewis Hamilton won the Belgian Grand Prix.
Oh, Lewis Hamilton?
Yeah, he won it, man.
Is he still racing?
Yeah. He came second, but the winner was disqualified.
Oh, I thought he was retired. Verstappen,
No.
He's the captain now, isn't he?
Hamilton inherits win as Russell disqualified.
Ain't Verstappen, Max Verstappen or somewhere? Weren't he the captain?
The winner, the champion.
I think
he won, right? Lewis Hamilton won.
Okay.
All the way.
I think it would be worth it. And I'll take a nose the player too. I'll take a nose him from where? Where would he know him from?
Arteta was coaching at Man City.
Yeah, but he weren't at Man City when Arteta was there.
Wasn't he?
He's only been there that long. Alvarez?
Yeah, you're right. I think you're right. I don't think he's been there that long.
Arteta's been at Arsenal. This is his 5th year, isn't it? 5th year, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Alvarez was there, huh?
No, he wasn't. Alvarez has only been there a couple of years. This might even be the 2nd year. Didn't they sign him last summer?
It looks like you're after catching McManus out.
No, I don't know. He might know him somewhere else.
I don't have a clue, to be honest. Maybe he knows him from down the old local.
No, he's only been there. McManus, I think he's only been there one season or two. Is it 1 or 2 seasons? I think he's only been there. He's ain't been there that long.
McManus, we're after catching you when your lies out.
No,
don't be lying anymore.
Don't say that, Dave. It ain't like that at all.
McManus and his lies, lying about me and my dinosaur. Nobody's lying about this.
Sorry, McManus. He's been a jezz about it.
Guys, just easy now. Just a second now, guys. The ladies are coming out for the swimming. And I don't know, can I say this on air, but their bodies are perfect.
Well, I've got BBC One. There's no ladies.
It's wonderful, wonderful, amazing stuff here.
You've got a different channel, haven't you?
Yeah, the women swimmers, my God, they look fantastic. Anyway, Christ, you'd be a lucky. Whoa, they're so strong. You'd be a lucky man, I tell you. Lucky man, lads. Could do worse. This Australian one. Ah, baby. Oh, my God. They're so beautiful.
You ain't even watching these comments, Dave.
I don't get out much, I don't get out much.
Take your eyes off the birds.
Jesus.
Oh,
sorry, no. I'm just going to be alone there for a couple of minutes. Here comes McManus. He's going to have a go at me, My bad. I thought that, it was just, you know what I mean? Don't try to sneak that one past us, McManus. The ladies are ready to jump in the water. Sorry, guys. They're on the springboard and they're in. Wow.
Yeah, you must be watching a replay because there ain't nothing. I've got it.
Yeah, it's the French channel. Yeah, they must be obviously. Yeah, everything was at the same time, so they have to kind of schedule. That was probably 5 hours ago. Yeah. It's hard to tell, obviously, because it's indoors. There's no light.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You can't see the sun or anything. Arteta has been at Arsenal since. Dave, come back at me when you can grow a proper beard. It is proper, but it's just Lee's is just a thing of fucking legendary. You know what I mean? It is proper.
Yeah.
I get lots of admiring glances.
Flats in it, like a Viking.
That's it, chap. With the little flats, that would be cool. Actually, that would be cool. Don't rub that fluff off your face; it'll come off. You know, one thing that won't come off, McManus. This, that is there forever, bro. The original Arsenal crest. These colours don't run, guys. Boom. Do you know what I mean? For the Gunners. Let's hope this season we can win the league. Who was saying it after yesterday's game? One of the guys anyway that's normally he's normally doing the analysis of the commentary. I think was it Gary Neville. Arsenal can win the league. After yesterday's game, he's you know.
He said the same thing as well. What's his name? Mark Goldbridge.
Yeah.
He said it as well. They're just deflecting it, mate.
Yeah,
actually, you can't go off of that. Saka's not back yet. Who else ain't back? There's a couple of players that ain't back from to pre-season. There's a few players that ain't going to the USA as well. I can't think of the player. It's gone right. Odegaard, is Odegaard out there? I'm not sure if he's out there.
He's out there. Yeah. He's out there.
Oh, he is. I know Saka ain't out there. Who else ain't out there? There's a couple of players that are out there.
Saka's not out there.
Declan Rice ain't out there. Saka's they ain't going out there. They're not going. They're on holiday. They're having a little,
Yeah, they were playing football till the last minute. Yeah, they went all the way to the final.
That's good.
They need a break. Yeah, they went all the way to the final of the Euros.
However, Gabriel Magalhaes and Gabriel Martinelli, they're out there. They turned up there the other day.
Of course they would. Fucking free trip over to America, mate. They're like leeches, parasites. Of course they would. Anything for a fucking free flight. Those bums.
Yeah, it does depend. I think Mikel Mourinho. I think that's the next one I've been going for, McManus. That's been a hot topic. I think they're waiting to get this Calafiori deal's driving me fucking crazy. I was hearing the other day he was in London having his medical, and now there's nothing been confirmed still. They're waiting for this one to complete, and then they're going to move on to Mikel Mourinho. But also Fabio Ruiz, the other Spanish midfielder, who Mourinho come on for in the Euros.
Yeah, they take their time with things, but the thing is that the season is around the corner.
What is it, 3 weeks?
Yeah, I think it's starting on the 16th. 16th is the first game,
So it's 3 weeks.
That's day one, 16th. A little bit less than 3 weeks, but it's around the corner.
This weekend, surely.
It's
3 weeks this weekend.
Yeah.
But I think the first game has been recent years. It started on the Friday night, isn't it? So Friday just gone. 3 weeks, I reckon.
Yeah. It's around the corner. You see, that's the thing. The season is around the corner.
Yeah.
The players need to bed in. They need to get used to each other. They need to settle into training. We always leave things till the last minute.
Sorry, Dave. That's McManus is saying about Ruiz. Yeah, he's the Spanish midfielder from PSG. Yeah, he was a starter for Spain, but he can't get in the team at PSG.
Yeah, he's a very good player for Spain.
Great player, very good player. It'd be very interesting to see him. But Mikel Moreno come on for him, didn't he, in the for Spain? So apparently they're looking at both of them.
No comment. They're leaving things till the last minute, though. It's not good because they need to train together. They need to get settled in. We need to hit the ground running. The first game, we need to take the 3 points and we need to push on from there. We need to win as many games as we can.
That Fabio Ruiz and Rodri was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I kept asking people, I kept thinking it was Rodri and he was making these incredible interceptions. I was like,
no, it was him, Ruiz.
What the fuck is that?
Ruiz.
Yeah. I was like, who is that? I was Rodri. I was like, no, it's not him. I was like, who is that? Can someone tell me? I could see him, but I was like, who the hell is that? Because he was everywhere, man. He was mopping everything up.
Yeah.
Brilliant player, man.
That deal with Calafiori, that's supposed to have been settled now between Bologna and...
We just closed the window there, guys. The bugs are going to come in, I think.
Is it? Who's the fucking team? Bologna. Who's the team? They've got to pay 50% of the
FC Basel.
Basel. That's it.
FC Basel, Swiss team.
Oh, that's right. AFC always.
You have to pay them 25 million.
Yeah, they've got to give them. But I've heard that's all been sorted out now, but it's still not.
Yeah.
Oh, Calafiore has passed his medical, so when are they going to unveil it? Tomorrow morning, probably.
Yeah, maybe on the Monday morning. Yeah.
Monday morning. Yeah.
They'll be back in work on the Monday.
Yeah. Watkins. I'd love to sign Watkins. I think it'd be too late to try and go for him there. If we was going to sign Watkins, it should have been earlier on.
Yeah, he signed a new contract with Villa, yeah, so he's not going anywhere.
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, but he signed a new one now again, yeah.
What? Has he?
He has, yeah, like about a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
He signed a contract extension, yeah.
Oh, for fuck. That's a guess so that they can either get 100 million or, just to ward them off. I
think it was just before he got the winning goal against Holland, yeah. The news came out that he had put pen to paper again with Villa.
Oh, I didn't
for
know
a new contract. And then I went like this.
Yeah.
I just held my hands up and went, fuck that.
Alvarez, 77 million. I don't think they're going to spend that sort of money, mate. I don't think they are. No, I think they might spend the big money for Nico Williams. They might spend about 70 million on him. But I can't. They're going to say we've already got Havertz, we've already got Jesus, and we've already got Nketiah.
The problem is we didn't sell the players that we don't need anymore. Like the wages, yeah, like financial fair play. We can't balance the books. Kroenke has money. He likes to win trophies. He always buys the best players in America, the teams he owns in America. But I think he's more personally interested in the American teams. Arsenal, I don't know, is he willing to get out the checkbook? Abramovich at Chelsea would always get out the checkbook. He made sure that they had the Drogbas, the John Terrys, the Ashley Coles. He made sure they had the best players to win the league.
They've got no money. Sorry, I don't know what you were saying. I was just that caught my eye. But Nico Williams going to Barcelona. They got the money for him.
They're broke.
Say what you're saying. Yeah, the Kroenkes. Yeah, the Kroenkes. They can't use their own money though, can they? Nah, you can't. You can't do. This is one of the things that Man City are being done for because the sponsorship.
Mm-hmm.
They own, or there's something about. I'm not 100% on this, but there's something about one of the sponsorships. They've got an interest in it. What's his name? Sheikh Mansour or whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
There's an interest in one of the sponsors, and the sponsorships. The value of the sponsor is like ridiculously high. Is ridiculously higher than anything from Nike or anything like that. It's like ridiculously high, and he's got an interest in one of the sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've. This is what I've seen. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's along them lines.
Beach volleyball, guys. You like beach volleyball? Now it's on.
It's not on my telly.
But the Czech team, the ladies, it's women's, of course. Otherwise, I won't be watching it. The ladies, the Czech team, they're wearing full suits. Like, they're covered, yeah. The American team are just wearing bikinis. Big up the American ladies. I'm supporting them. They look good, though. They're wearing these red bikinis, guys. They look good.
You think they do. They was
one. I want to get Lee in trouble there because I think other people can hear this maybe, but yeah, you know what I mean.
They was one
red bikinis. They look good.
One of the ones that wanted the Super League. The Kroenkes, yeah, there was. I'm glad it didn't go. I'm glad it didn't. I think it might happen further down the line. I'm glad it didn't. Not yet.
Bad Santa loves beach volleyball. Your goddamn really does. They're handing out the medals here, guys, to the fencers.
This is still on swimming that I'm watching.
Yeah, they're going back to fencing here now. Yeah, there's a lot of fencing in Liverpool. Not this kind of fencing, though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fencing up there.
The old joke was they used to nick the hubcaps, didn't they? The car, that was the old joke. That was a bit.
You know what was a weird thing when I was younger? I got a job, actually working security when I was 19. And one of the guys working with me, he asked me where I was from, and I told him where I was from. And he said that one day he was driving through there at like 1 p.m. and he ran out of petrol. So he parked up the car and he went over to the local petrol station, just to fill up the gas and then bring it back to the car. When he came back, the car was gone. And the police found it burnt out like 2 days later. I was like, and he was like, I still can't figure out how they actually moved the car when they had no gas. I said, bro, they just dropped the handbrake when they broke in.
He must have filled up before he's gone into the petrol garage to.
No, he didn't bring the car with him.
Oh, so he's got a jerry can.
He just managed to pull in where he could. He locked it up, left it parked, came back, it was gone.
Oh, I see.
There was no petrol in there. They probably had petrol with him. They probably put petrol in. But that was what he was telling me. I was like,
"Oh, Rocky Five's on."
Rocky Five. Oh yeah, the first ones that were brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, the final fight is on, guys. The fencing, the men's. It's France against.
Did you see where a man got what? Did you?
Get back to the volleyball.
I can't find my glasses. They're up there. What's that say?
Did you see where a man got his hand sliced off with a machete? Where was that? Okay, we got France against Japan in the fencing.
I heard something about another British soldier's been attacked with a machete. Another British soldier has been. I'm not sure if it's London, but it's like the Lee Ridley style thing.
Yeah, that terrible thing. Yeah.
I heard some news. I don't remember it.
We checked the news.
I've got to check that. Yeah, I heard something about that. Happened the other day. Yesterday or the day before, maybe. Another soldier's been murdered by these radicals. I don't know. Rocky Five is crap. Yeah, it's not the best one, is it? Yeah, it was horrendous. But I've heard. Have you heard anything about another soldier being? There was something. I don't know if it was
no, I heard nothing about it, to be honest. See, there was a man stabbed in East London, stabbed to death. But no.
In East London? That's where I live.
Yeah, there was a man stabbed to death there.
Whereabouts in East London, did you say?
1 second. I went out of it. Let me see. He was in a park. Let me see. Plashette Park, East Ham.
Oh, East Ham. Yeah, that ain't far away from me.
Plashette Park.
Yeah, Plashette Park. I know it.
Yeah, in Newham, yeah. Newham.
Yeah, Newham, yeah. East Ham. That's the borough where it's not far from where West Ham's ground used to be.
Mm.
Oh, look. Yeah, you're right, Lee. He got killed. Oh, they killed a soldier. Was it a soldier? I heard something, but when I didn't really listen properly or something. I haven't really looked into it because I don't watch normal TV. I put like Netflix on, or I put on sports, or Now TV. I watch like box sets like Game of Thrones and shit like that all the time. You know what I mean? I don't put the telly on like BBC One, ITV, where the news, where you see the news.
Yeah.
So I don't really watch it, but I heard something it might come up with. I can't remember where I heard it.
Yeah, like 4 days ago. Yeah, 4 days ago.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, you're talking about something different, Dave, I think.
No, I was like, no, well, I'm after switching now, yeah? I'm not on that one anymore. Not the stabbing in Newham.
The soldier one you're talking about now.
Yeah, that's right. That was 4 days ago, yeah, in Kent.
For fuck's sake.
In a residential street, after an attack on an army officer. The police came and they seized several knives. He was in uniform and he was stabbed near a barracks
Oh my God.
in Gillingham in Kent.
Yeah, Gillingham.
Brompton Barracks. The Royal School of Military Engineering. Fuck, they should start carrying guns, though. I don't know. Like, I mean, it could save your life.
No, they're just attacking. They're just attack.
The suspect appears to be on a moped. Do you have a picture of him, eh?
Okay. Why?
Fucking crazy.
Oh.
Well, he survived, yeah. He survived.
Oh, we survived.
Yeah, he's stable condition, eh? He's okay.
Oh well, at least that's good news. Well, you know, it's not good that it's happened to him, but it's good that he's fucking survived it.
He didn't pass away. He could have easily have died.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I thought he was killed. No, he survived. AFC.
He survived. He's in a stable condition in hospital.
Oh, thank you, Jesus, Lord above, Jesus.
I would never open the fucking door, and if I open the door, I'm going to have an AK-47 in my hand. I'm just going to let it go off. Whoever gets hit, gets hit. I'd rather, you know what? I'd rather be judged. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6, as we say in my country. I'd rather be judged by a jury than be carried at the fucking funeral. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Judged by 12 than carried by 6. They should have guns on them, though. I don't know. Like, even the guys in their homes, man, just have like a licensed firearm. That would save your life, bro.
Yeah.
You don't even have to shoot them, man. But one fire it off, they'll be running for their lives.
Yeah.
A knife has no good when you have a gun, bro. I mean, the bullet travels at, you know, and you can shoot them from a distance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't need to be standing up close. You can be 20 meters away and just shoot them. Shoot them out through the window. But you know, I'm being honest, it saves lives, man. It saves lives. They should start thinking about that, legalizing firearms. Do you know what I mean?
That's a big debate in America, isn't it, about the firearms?
Yeah.
Every time there's a presidential election, because that's a big
debate.
That's a big debate. Either you get people in Hollywood involved,
because of the school shootings, that's why.
Yeah.
America's like the Wild West with that. But the thing is, like the boys like Charlton Heston, I think he passed away a few years ago, but he was like president of like the National Rifle Association. They want to be able to go hunting, and hunting animals like was being that's American history, like tradition. But the guns that are being used in the school shootings are not used for hunting animals. They're like fully automatic, AK-47s, you know, these guns, a Tech 9. You don't need that to kill a deer, so those guns should be taken off. Like the guy that did the recent school shooting, he had like a clip system. He had bought it that he could like do a quick reload of the gun. So things like that should be stopped. I mean, that's not necessary for the public to have that. You know, I'm just saying. And I think I understand Americans want to be able to go hunting like they have done all through the years, but they don't need the guns that are being sold, like military guns being sold to the public. They should be taken off the market, I think anyway. Because they're going to fire off 40 rounds in the space of like a minute. I mean, they shouldn't have access to that, man. And when they're 18, they can buy it. The guy that did that bad school shooting a year or two ago, as soon as he turned 18, he bought the guns.
Yeah.
It's too young, man. Anyway, you have a right to protect your home, but I mean, yeah. England went down like Trump. What? I see Tommy Robinson got arrested.
Oh, you're joking?
Terrorism charges.
Are you joking? Terrorism
no,
charges?
That actually happened, Lee. I'm being serious. I saw it on the news earlier. It was on YouTube
So,
about it.
there was a protest, weren't there?
Yeah, yesterday.
Why is it a terrorism charge when I don't know, mate.
I
They
don't know.
really fucking they target him. He ain't got no chance.
And
They
they're saying that they're like far right. I mean, they're not far right. They're nationalists.
Yeah.
They want what's best for the country. They're trying to paint them out to be
Of course they are.
fascists or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he's got an history with the EDL, wouldn't he?
Yeah, of course. And you know what? He was part of the EDL. Yeah.
He left that though, didn't he? He left that behind. So they got a bit. They was there a bit far right. Apparently, I don't know. I'm not a very political man, but apparently they went a bit far right, and he dropped some. But he done things. He's a journalist himself. They try and discredit him all the time.
Yeah. But there was like the majority of people that turned up were there for a peaceful protest. But like the first clip that I saw of it, there was like about 6 or 7 guys, and they had like the English flag, which is cool. It's their country, and they were singing. But the very first song out of their mouth, you know what it was? I mean, they have bigger problems than the Irish now, bro. They have bigger problems than the Irish. That's in the past. Now they have this new problem where they're being, they were singing "No Surrender to the IRA." I mean, what are they talking about? That's the least of their problems. Do you know what I mean? But that was just a minority, few lads after a couple of beers. That's in the past. They have a bigger problem. The problem is what's going on now. Anyway, but Tommy Robinson is not a bad person. I mean, it was a peaceful protest. And he was calling people out that were being a bit, he was calling them out saying, I don't want you here if you're going to be like that. Leave the protest. He was making sure that people were,
Yeah.
But yeah, he's been arrested on terrorism charges.
They put him back in jail. Last time he was in jail, he spent most of the time in solitary because of threats of his life and all that stuff. They threatened his kids. They threatened his family.
Yeah.
It's the fanatics, isn't it? It's the fanatics that are doing all the threatening.
Yeah, but they've come over in large numbers, Lee, as well. I mean,
he knows the Quran as well. He debates. He debates people. Some people in the Muslim community. He debates them on the Quran.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen videos of it, but they
won't. I was working with a guy from Iraq in London, in the hotel, and he's actually a nice guy. Yeah? Apart from being a Man United fan, he's actually all right. But he's from Iraq, and he was telling me I should actually read the Quran sometimes. He said, it's not what you think it is, he said. It's about peace and love. He said, but there's radicals. He said there's people that are radicalized. They're the problem.
Yeah, no, 100%. 1,000,000%. And anyone.
I said going to read it, though. I said going to read it.
Whatever religion you are, you know what I mean? You're entitled to follow whatever faith you want. But you can't. It's not fair that you get people like telling you that, like trying to tell you've got no right to worship your beliefs, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Like, and a lot of the radicals, they're trying because you're a Christian. That's it. You know what I mean? There's trouble, and there's a lot of barbaricness in the Quran. Apparently, it's
it can be interpreted.
There is in the Bible as well, but not in the New Testament.
When
the New Testament's a lot turn the other cheek and all that. You know what I mean? Instead of eye for an eye, turn the other cheek. So it progresses. It moves on from the barbaric stoning and all that shit. An eye for an eye in the Hebrew Bible, the Old Testament, and then it goes to the New Testament. When they got all the what do they call them? Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, the
apostles.
Yeah, and Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Paul, Peter, all the
apostles.
All their little books that they wrote, their things.
Yeah, the Testament.
Yeah, the New Testament. Yeah,
the Bible according to.
And it's
Yeah,
all about that's all about fucking that's all about peace and love and all that. That you can't argue with that. I ain't read it all, but I've read obviously passages, been church, and it's all about love thy neighbour, and it's all don't hear of anything about
forgiveness.
like it was there's a part in the Bible where Jesus says they're stoning a woman for
Yeah,
adultery, right? And he says he is without sin cast the first stone. Do you know what I mean? So he's without everyone's got sin.
everybody sins.
Yeah,
No one is exempt
exactly that.
to judge other people.
Exactly that.
There was an Irish YouTuber though. He's kind of highlighting what's going on in my country because we have kind of a similar situation. There has been like an influx of refugees, and look, I feel for a lot of the refugees, but there's been too many have come in, I think, and it's like they're not being documented. Like the problem is the system, not the refugees themselves, because they're not being documented, and some of them, not all, have done things in their own countries that would stop them from entering the US, for example. They would
Yeah.
not be allowed. But
Anyway.
they come to Ireland. Now we have a YouTuber from my city, and he's like going to Dublin, making a big deal about it. He's talking to victims. There tend to be like gangs of men going into nightclubs and they're spiking women's drinks. That's all they go there for. And then they take them back home with them when they're paralytic, when they're under the influence of the drug. Yeah. But they're just going in there purposefully, dropping the tablets into the drinks.
Wow.
And the person doesn't remember anything else.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, it's getting to a point now as well in my country where they're actually attacking the police, and actually people are going to die. Like policemen will die, and the public will die because the only way to stop them is to pick up the gun and shoot them. Like in Dublin is getting pretty bad now because they've had enough.
Yeah.
And they're quite aggressive. So
yeah. Well,
it's getting worse. It's getting worse. They just let too many in, though. That's the problem, bro. We can't handle so many.
Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, most of them need the help, but
it's not racism, bro. It's not racism. It's just
of course it's not.
We can't support them right now. We can't support them financially.
There's bad
can't support them financially, bro.
No.
Don't have the money. We don't have the money to support them financially. Too many are coming over.
Yes, yeah.
But the problem England has, though, that Ireland does not have, is England is like right next to France, and these people coming over on the inflatable dinghies.
Yeah.
And once they land on the English coast, they have to be taken care of.
Yeah.
They're going every night, like how many times? 12 times on the dinghies?
Because we're still part of the human rights call.
Yeah. You have to take care of them then, yeah?
Yeah. That's what Nigel Farage, like, he's saying about leaving it. He's advocating to leave that Court of Human Rights thing.
Yeah, the European Court of Human Rights.
Yeah.
It's in Holland, The Hague. It's in Holland, but
this is what I'm quite concerned about. This being an uprising in McManus. I'm concerned. It is a concern, and if when you look at it, you'll be silly if you're not concerned. You know what I mean? If you don't think, oh my God, this could kick off, man, and like the average person's gonna be a civil war. You know what I mean?
But the good point is, from your point of view, man, and McMahon as well, I know you're a family man, yeah, you've got children, but the good point is, from your point of view, at least you are grown up and able to teach our kids the right way. Like he made it through, and he have something. Do you know what I mean? You have a steady home for them to be, that they're taken care of. At least you can look after your own. It would be worse if you were being directly affected by it, and at least you've gone through that period, yeah, and now you're kind of settled. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like if this was 20 years ago and you were kind of still finding your way in life, who's to say? But you've gone through it. It's only getting worse, you see. That's the thing.
I know. But it's not good for our kids, is it?
But you can still provide something for them, you know? I mean, yeah. But it's not easy, yeah. They took in too many, bro. I'm all about helping people out, but charity begins at home, you know?
Yeah.
And the English are suffering. They need to look
Still,
after them. The Irish are suffering too. We need to look after our own.
Every day as well. It's every day. There's more boats. There's more of this, more of that.
You need to look after your own. You know, like I'm in a foreign country. I go around here very respectfully. I don't do anything to anybody. I mind my business. I go to work. I go home. I'm polite. I'm friendly to everyone. And it's a nice country to be in. Yeah? So obviously I can be like that. But I'm nice and friendly to everyone. Honestly, it's Switzerland. Like, it's their country. It's not mine. Do you know what I mean? You have to be respectful because it's not my country. It's theirs. You know, so like some of them, they come to my country, they're walking around like they own the place.
Yeah.
They don't own the place, bro. You can't be like that. Be polite at least and be respectful, be grateful. That's what I am when I'm here. It's not my country.
But the cop was doing nothing. What's that? But the cop was doing nothing.
Oh yeah, let me put it up again, sorry.
But the cop was doing nothing about it. The government, yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. And it's all, as McManus has said as well, we better get off this subject because it's you know, it's not a good subject and it could cause a little bit of.
Let me ask you a question, so who do you think is the best manager and the best player in the Premier League? And this isn't off the top of my head. I was thinking of this earlier. Who, in your opinion, is the best manager and is the best player? If you can't pick one player, pick two. I know it's difficult, yeah, but
Best manager is obviously Pep.
Mm.
That's like everyone's going to say Pep, isn't they? He's the best manager.
Yeah.
Best player in the Premier League. Going on last season, right? Best footballer, I think last season was Cole Palmer.
I'd agree with that.
I think he was the best footballer last season.
And Nketiah?
Ireland, but Ireland's just a goal scorer, really. He's a deadly finisher, a deadly goal scorer, but a footballer, it's got to be a midfielder, really. And I think Cole Palmer.
Palmer was fantastic last season. You got to give the man credit. He was, and he did it as well for England. He did it for England, man. He did it for England when he played. He looked menacing every time he got the ball. There was threat every time. Nketiah.
He's having a laugh, isn't he?
That man Nketiah. It's all about talent. You know what I mean? And he's got it in abundance. I mean, Nketiah is confident and definitely the best striker to ever play for Arsenal, for sure. Nketiah could teach Henry a thing or two, you know what I mean? Nketiah will teach Henry how to place the ball.
Fucking
you know what I mean? For the free kick. Oh, man.
That's saying Ireland or Palmer, yeah.
Palmer was fantastic.
I think as a footballer, though, McManus, you know, Ireland's obviously
the best Arsenal player last season.
Best Arsenal player last season, Odegaard. It's close between him and Saliba.
Yeah. Both of them were fantastic.
Yeah.
And Rice as well had a good season. Like, just
Rice didn't do bad.
Rice did all right.
Now you're saying right. I think he had a great season as well.
Yeah. Definitely Palmer, though, was fucking top notch, man. He was very, very good. You got to give him his credit, man. He's a young guy. Like I said, every time he played for England, he looked dangerous. Every time he got the ball, he had one thing on his mind. Beat the man, beat the player. You know, he wasn't looking to try to pass. He'd taken people on, trying to burst through. Menacing, dangerous. Palmer was dangerous. Every time he got the ball, you could see the defender was like, oh shit, This guy's direct. He's very direct. He just goes for it.
Yeah.
Brilliant, 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 brilliant. He was
And
fantastic, man.
he can find space in a phone box. Him. Someone said that. I've nicked that off of someone. I can't remember who said it, but I love it. He space in the phone box.
He could turn on a sixpence. That's why he can turn. He could turn on a sixpence.
He can turn on a sixpence. Yes, exactly that.
Yeah, he could find space in a phone box. Yeah. He's deceptively fast though. I don't think they realize that when he gets it, it's like he looks leggy. Next minute, he's gone.
Yeah,
he's deceptive. You see, they didn't know him that well. With Saka, it's an open book. Everyone knows the way he plays, but Palmer was a bit more difficult to. He can go wide. He can go through the middle. He was dropping the shoulder.
He was amazing as well, Saliba. Though, look, there's the ball at his feet. He's fucking brilliant. Like in defence and all the calmness, how calm he is.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
in the one-on-ones. He never lost his cool.
And like when he's got his foot on the ball and he can turn, and he just there's no panic. He's just calm. Just like as you like, and he just I don't know. He can run. He's running. They're both chasing the ball. The attacker and Saliba.
He's menacing though. He's actually like, how do I put it? He's got long legs. Palmer. He's tall. Like when he hit the ball, he's rangy. You know what I mean? He can take the ball down. He can get his foot in. He's rangy. Palmer. He can do it all. He's just menacing. When he got the ball, he'd give it a right lash. He smashes it. You know what I mean? He doesn't wait. He doesn't think. He doesn't let the defender get set. He hits it first time. And that's what you got to do. He hits it first time. He cracks it. He doesn't wait for the defender to get his bearings. He takes it on and he hits it first time. Fast. You know what I mean? That's how you do it. He has no fear, of course. These younger players, they have no fear at that level. You know, they haven't played like that before, so they just play their game. They're not thinking about, you know, what anyone thinks of me. They just go for it.
Yeah.
He was deceptively quick, man. Big up Cole Palmer, man. And he's got the same name as me, so big him up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm David Cole. He's Cole Palmer. So I feel like he gets some of his talent from me. He draws it from me. You know what I mean? if I saw myself as a player, it would be Cole Palmer. You know, there's similarities. We're very quick, both of us, you know. We're very quick. I'm like, you know what I mean?
And he's, as McManus says, he's still only young. He's only going to get better.
Exactly.
He's only going to. I would love him at Arsenal. Mate.
He's a tricky player, man. He's difficult to play against.
Oh, can you imagine him? Can you imagine him at Arsenal in the 8? With Odegaard in the 10 and Rice at the 6. Oh, can you imagine that midfield?
Didn't Palmer score more goals from the penalty spot than open play? Probably.
That's a game changer. A player like Cole Palmer coming to Arsenal would win the league. We wouldn't even need to sign a striker. We'd win the league with him.
And he's got Premier League experience.
Of course. Didn't Palmer score more goals from the penalty spot? Yeah, but he's got... How many assists did he get? 11 assists?
But he's brilliant from the penalty spot as well. I mean, he's lethal.
He's deadly. He's deadly.
Yeah. He makes sure of it. He's not caught in two minds. He just smashes it. He's a good player, man. Very underrated. Brilliant player.
Curious now, AFC always. I wonder if I can...
His stats for last season.
Yeah, I wonder if he's on Sofa Scores. Where is it? I've lost the fucking thing. Oh, there it is. I wonder
Just watching the gymnastics now, guys. And it's over. Okay.
Sure, we'll have him on here. Well, right. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's only 22. Let's see if it's got these assists on here. No. It's just reset, so it's I think this is this might be the England stats.
Mm.
Hasn't got. It's either the England stats or the pre-season. No, they ain't had 5 pre-season games. It must be the England stats. Doesn't actually say, but it was on here before. Oh, hang on a minute. Hold it. It says Euro 2004. Yeah, Premier League. Here we go. I've got him. Right, he got 22 goals.
Wow.
11 assists. Yeah, I was right with the assists. 11 assists. I knew it's 22. He played 34, started 29 games. He had an average of 77 minutes per game. He was in Team of the Week 8 times, it says here. 22 goals. Expected goals XG 18.21, whatever that means. Scoring frequency every 119 minutes he scores. For every game and a half.
Yeah, it's good.
And he got 11 assists. So expected.
He's a good player, bro. He's a good player.
Assists, listen to this: 8.75 expected assists.
Fuck.
Big chances created 17. 83% accurate passes. That's that is brilliant.
He's a good player, man. He had a good season.
Yeah.
And he was threatening as well. Yeah, like there's a lot of times in those games.
He doesn't say how many of them goals were penalties. That's I can't. I can't find that, but still 11 assists, man. 22 goals, 11 assists.
He kept defenses on their toes, man. They couldn't rest with him. They couldn't take their eye off him for a second. He's a very, very dangerous player. He's deceptively quick.
He had a goal involvement in every game on average he played.
Look.
So if it's 34 games played, 22 and 11, that's 33. So bar one game, he's had a.
Any news about the New England manager? I mean, what's happening with that? I mean, is there any news over in the UK? I'm not hearing much over here in Switzerland.
I'm not hearing anything at the moment. No. Nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
It's going to be interesting, though. Yeah? A new challenge. You know what I mean?
Well, I do know it's not going to be
Southgate. Southgate's going to reapply.
I do know it's not going to be Eddie Howe. Put it that way.
Yeah, he's happy at Newcastle, I think. I think he's happy at Newcastle.
Yeah, basically.
For the meantime.
I'm a Arsenal fan. Comment on one of my videos. Palmer scored 14 from the penalty spot. 14 penalties.
Jesus. Yeah, there were a bunch of divers at Chelsea. A bunch of divers.
That's a high number. Penalties, 14.
Yeah, they're diving all over the place. Yeah, like what's his name? Sterling.
All right, so he's still got 8 goals and 11 assists from midfield then. So that's still good stats.
Yeah, but he hit the bar and the post a hell of a lot too, man. I remember he was always like cracking it against the bar or the post. He's a dangerous player, man. He's just menacing.
Penalties, man. 14.
Yeah,
14 penalties.
He scored them, bro. Yeah, but he scored them. Yeah, it's the thing. He's
scorer, I suppose. That's true.
They call him Cold Palmer.
Cold Palmer, yeah.
He's cold, man. He's ice cold with the penalties. He doesn't shake. He doesn't rattle.
Now I'm starting to think if I made a mistake taking him out of my fantasy Premier League team.
Big mistake, I think. Put him back in. He's going to have a good season.
Yeah, but it's, you know what? It's going to be Cole Palmer or Haaland in my team. And I think...
But you can switch it, right? Can you switch it?
Yeah. It can switch it. Could change it right up until the day before, I think. So I'm just going to leave it for a minute. I've got a team at the minute rated at 95. The team I've got at the minute.
Yep.
There's a channel.
Haaland is probably a safe bet, but Palmer is a younger man and he doesn't seem to get injured.
I could take Haaland there, or I could take Salah out. I've got Salah and Haaland in my team, which is
Salah hasn't been doing good though, bro. Maybe this will change, but his form has deserted him. He was awful last season.
Palmer. this is what I'm saying. He's worth more than Palmer. I mean, but Liverpool's first game of the season is against Ipswich.
Mm.
So I think I could even wait until the first game's gone because you get a free transfer every week, I think. So I can let Salah play against Ipswich. And Chelsea have got Man City. Yeah, Chelsea have got Man City. So Palmer going back to his old club. So I could still wait till after the first game and then swap Salah out for Palmer.
I would do that, yeah. I would wait. Just wait and see after the first game.
Yeah, that's what I think I'll do.
It's very difficult to, I mean, you know what I mean? It's very difficult to actually
Did you
foresee what's going to happen.
Yeah. You don't like it,
To
do you?
predict it, impossible.
I'll be putting the code up for Anthony created the league. I think
Yeah.
there's about 5 teams in it. But I'll put, on Tuesday when we were on my channel, I'll put the code up for the Fantasy Premier League, and if anybody, I think there's about 5. I don't know if they've come in from the stream. I think McManus might have come in from there.
I think McManus did, yeah.
Yeah, I think McManus did. Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, he did.
Listen, McManus, right? I'll show you something.
I'll be back in 1 second, yeah? I'm just going to go to the Jacks. 1 second.
This ain't even half of it. Look, if I can just put that there. Wait. Can you see the amount of time I've changed my team? Look. I've changed it. And, I haven't got an Arsenal. I've got an Arsenal player in the team there. I've got an Arsenal player in the team there that I didn't have, and I kept changing my mind. Oh, it's hard, isn't it? It's hard. Oh, you are in. Yeah, you're in. I thought it was you. Yeah. Arsenal first 6 games. Arsenal's first 6 games will tell me where we are for the new season. Yeah, we've got. I think we've got City away in the first 5. I think we've got Spurs away. I can't remember the games now. Villa, Wolves. We're playing Wolves first. I can't think what the games are. I know we're away. I think we're away to Man City or is it Liverpool? There's a couple of the big teams we've got in the first 5 games, isn't there? I can't remember it now. Yeah, McManus, do you know how to look at in the league, the people in the league? Do you know how to look at the other players' teams? Or because I was looking and you can't click on them. I don't think. I can't look at anybody else's team. It will be good. We're going to do on Tuesdays. We're going to do my show on Tuesdays with Anthony, but when there's Champions League, it's probably going to be pulled into the Monday. It's going to be a bit earlier. It's going to be 7:30, and you can't until after the first game. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, we're going to have a little section of it, and we're going to talk Fantasy Premier League. So hopefully, whoever's in the league will come onto the show. We're going to have a section of it dedicated to like bantering about well, we've done this week, who's got the best points and whatnot. So I think that might be a good little addition to the stream on a Tuesday on my channel. So yeah, hopefully, I don't think Dave's too interested in doing it. I'm not sure.
No. But the thing is, I get bored with things like that. It's nothing personal, yeah.
No, it's fine. No, I was just saying.
Bored. I do it the first week and then I don't do it anymore.
Yeah, I'm just saying to McManus that we're going to do like a little section of the stream
Mm.
on my channel. Have a bit of banter about your points for the week and who's at the
It's a
top.
good
of the
idea, yeah. It's a good
league,
idea.
and
Something of interest there, and it can grow
yeah,
maybe.
we'll have the show. We'll do the show, and then we'll do that at the end.
It's a good idea, yeah.
And do the show after, whatever.
And I can be referee. You know what I mean? I can be an independent advisor.
Yeah,
A witness. I can be a witness to what happens. I can be the referee. You know what I mean? If I have to show a yellow card or a red card to someone, McManus is probably going to get heated. Might have to show me yellow. You know what I mean? McManus is one of those fellas that he likes to live life on the edge, push it to the limit.
I think it'd be a good little addition to the.
It is a good idea, though. Yeah, you should do gaming, man. Game FIFA. That'd be fun too.
I can't. I don't play it. I'm too old.
Like that, you know what I mean? Arsenal on FIFA, beating Spurs 10-0.
I don't play the X Station or
the Xbox, the PlayStation.
PlayStation, yeah. No, I don't play it. I'll tell you what I used to do. I used to like a game on there called Tomb Raider. I like that one.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lara Croft. Yeah, I remember that game. I don't have a PlayStation at the moment, but I remember that game. That was a cool game.
Yeah.
Arsenal's first games will tell me where we are for the new season.
First 6 games.
Yeah. What did I say? 10. First 6 games now.
Me get heat. You're mixing me up with somebody else. Yeah.
I don't know why. He gets heated, I'd say. Things get a bit crazy.
Tomb Raider classic. Yeah, I used to like that one. It weren't, games I've played before, like Football Manager. I didn't mind that one, but that's all boring now. That's a bit too fucking much now. Too complicated. I liked it when it was a bit more easier.
Yeah, it gets complicated.
I've got one on this laptop that's from 2018, and that one, I'm sick of it now. I used to like Football Manager, but I like that Tomb Raider was good.
Yeah, with Lara Croft, that was cool.
How do you enjoy AFC Always? It's the code. It is Fantasy Premier League. You have to get the app, and then the code. I'm gonna. If I've still got the code because it's on my. No, I don't think I've got it on here. It's on my stream, but I will put it on the stream on Tuesday if I can't find it now.
Maybe you put it on the group, yeah, the WhatsApp. Let me check.
It might be on that.
Football Dad's Army.
Anthony would have put it on there.
You did, yeah. Anthony put it on, yeah. I can send it to AFC, yeah, no problem.
Oh, yeah, good.
I'll send it to you, AFC, bro. Just 1 second.
It's Fantasy Premier League.
Yeah, let me just do a screenshot of it, Fantasy Premier League. Yeah, with the code. Let me just send it to him, yeah, because I have him on Twitter.
Okay.
1 second.
But yeah, we're going to do like a little section.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, just
I can be the ref. 1 second. This is going to get interesting. Okay, there you go. There you go, AFC. I sent it to you.
So you can get McManus. This is an AFC. If there is some videos on YouTube that helps you. It helps you pick your team. But so I watched a couple of them and to pick a team. They give you their opinions. There's one on there that's won it last season. There's one that won the whole thing come first last season. And he talks about what team he's first. They call it a draft for some reason.
Yeah. And
anyway, but he tells you they sort of show what they've picked. They show you how to get a rating. So it's good. It's good. It's good information.
That sounds fun.
It helps.
It helps. Friend just sending me a picture of him there from Sardinia. Fucking bastard. Sardinia looks nice. Nice place. No. Here we go. All right, Damon, what's going on, man? I hope you had a nice time chasing Wayne Rooney around Torquay United Football Club. Damon was.
He got an injury, didn't he? He had your foot. Didn't you hurt your foot or something?
Yeah, he hurt his foot kicking Wayne Rooney. He hurt his foot kicking Wayne Rooney. Hey, he's a striker, yeah? He plays as a striker for Torquay. Damon. He's a City fan, but look, nobody's perfect. We've all got our crosses to bear.
All these young ones are, aren't they? Are you from Manchester, Damien? Because if you're not from Manchester, you're not allowed to.
No, that would be right for me. And Irish Gooners, Irish Arsenal fans, that's like Canadian. Not on my watch.
I was being facetious.
He's been facetious.
Yeah.
Tongue in cheek. Oh man. I can't believe the Sunday's over already. It was my one day off. Back to work tomorrow. Jesus God, no. I need that holiday to come quick. I'm counting down the days. I'm going to get a calendar and I'm going to just start marking off the days.
Yeah.
With a big fat marker. You know what I mean?
A year before you know it, mate. You look back on tonight and you think, fuck me, that went quick.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to, you know what? I like the flight over as well. It's just the whole buzz of it, the flight.
Are you going on your own? Yeah.
I'm going with a friend from London, but she's going to fly over from London, of course. I'm going to fly from Zurich. And we're going to meet at the airport.
Okay.
So I used to work with her at the hotel in London, and she's like got the travel bug. And I would like to. I have friends in America too, though, but they're in Colorado. But I think I'm going to have to shelve that until next year because we're just kind of going Boston, Philadelphia, New York is the plan. So I'm going to have to shelve the trip to Colorado maybe till next year. But it's not as easy as it used to be to travel to the US now since 9/11, I'm not going to go into it anymore, but they do background checks. So it's like, I think before it was pretty simple. These days they want to know who's on every flight and they obviously they look into you. Yeah. They check you out. But I love the flight over. I love flying. I love it. I think it's excellent. I love being in a plane. So it's going to be fun. I'm excited. I'm saving up the money as I speak, so I'm going to buy a couple of things there too for myself, because everything is much cheaper over there than in Europe. Original stuff, like original gear. It's much cheaper.
He is from Manchester, see?
He is from Manchester, okay. I only came to Torquay for football. Yeah, there's no good football teams in Manchester. I understand. It's only a joke, Damon. But he has his own channel, you know that, right? He has his own channel.
Yeah.
This is his YouTube channel. Yeah, I watch a channel called Let's Talk FPL and others. They all put up their
drafts, all bloody yeah, they are. They are all different. Yeah.
That's what I got to get when I'm in America, actually, an American football helmet. Yeah.
Okay.
Those things are cool, man.
You can get the ones that are like, you put your M&M's in, can't you? That's like,
yeah.
There, like you tip all your M&M's or whatever.
Yeah. I want to get something like that, yeah. They have everything over there, though. I'm looking forward to going back. They've got everything in the US. Yeah. Everything you could imagine.
Ooh.
Everything under the sun.
God, I'll get tired now. All right.
Then you can drop off it. You can drop off the stream if you want. It's okay, bro. You don't need to stay on.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just saying, you don't need to feel that you have to, yeah. It's been fun anyway. I'll probably keep going for a while longer, but it's been a good laugh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna because I'm gonna.
I'll be there on Tuesday on your stream, so we'll have a good chat. Yeah, it'll be fun. We'll make it entertaining.
Yeah, it's 7:30.
The thing with YouTube is, Lee, like, you know better than me probably at this point, yeah. But the thing with YouTube is to keep uploading content and to do it like you're doing it, yeah, like regularly, Yeah. If you keep doing it like that, more people are just going to come to your channel, like gradually. It's like anything.
That's why I want to keep the stream, like the once a week stream, same time, same day, unless it's going to be, because Champions League is sometimes on a Tuesday, isn't it? So if it's
that's right, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah.
And then Anthony's obviously on another channel on Wednesday night about the same time as that with early doors. So that's why I'm gonna.
You don't want it to clash,
yeah. So I'll move it back to the Monday on Champions League weeks, but no, it's going to be Tuesday 7:30.
Yeah, and you're doing it that bit earlier. I think is a good idea because people are a bit more fresh.
Yeah.
An hour later, people are already kind of thinking of the next day. They're just switching off.
Yeah. Yeah, I was starting about 9:30, wasn't I? What's he saying, Damon? Man City lose. Have they got all their team back though? They can't be playing there.
To Milan.
Have they got all their team back?
That is a good question. I didn't even know they were bloody playing them.
Well, Haaland.
They lost 3-2, yeah.
Norway weren't in the Euros.
Yeah, they lost 3-2. Haaland was playing, yeah. Haaland was playing.
They won't get relegated. You're joking. They'll probably win the league again.
They were playing in New York, I think, at the Yankee Stadium. Yeah. Yeah, they were playing at the Yankee Stadium in New York. Home of the Yankees. Oh, yeah, they lost 3-2, yeah. Could have been worse. There's a Yankee Stadium guided tour, $36.
I'm starting to think now. I'm starting to think I've got Palmer in my team.
Go the Yankees.
Dave, do you know that team, right? I've changed it about 100 times.
Yes.
I've changed it about 100 times. Seriously, I can't settle on it.
Just do what I do. Don't take part. Chicken out like me.
I like it. But Chelsea lost to Celtic 4-1. Yeah, but Cole Palmer won't play. Or was he? I don't know for sure. He might have been. He didn't get a lot of game time, so he's quite possible. He didn't get enough game time either. That's another thing. A player like that for England. Man loves his money.
You got the sniffles.
Yeah, I got a little bit.
You got the aircon on, do you? No.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Like a fan.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it, McManus? It's mental. I'm having nightmares already about it because it's like I'm fucking tossing and turning because I can't think of what player to put in the fucking team.
Really? It's in your mind, yeah? It's like
it's been mental the last couple of days or 3 days or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been no, this way around to be better. Got to have Isaac in there. I've got to have Watkins. Hart, Salah. You got to
trying to fit everybody. Trying to make it work.
Try and find it, but you can't have it because you've got a budget and you got to try. It's good. It's good, really. It's fun, but it's just stressful.
Sounds fun,
because of course, you want to win it, man.
You want to do yourself justice,
Yeah.
You want to come out on top.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you want it to be interesting and competitive. Yeah, you don't want to be like coming last.
No, exactly. And then you think, you think, maybe I should have done it this way, man. Maybe so.
It's practice, though, man. It's practice.
Yeah, but you know what Haaland is? Haaland is the most expensive player in the game, like 15 million. And the next player down is Salah, who's about 12.5 million. You got, I think after that, it's like the Cole Palmers and the Sakas for 10. Do you know what I mean? Something like that. So it's difficult. What are you going to put? When you put Haaland in the team, you're sacrificing like a good midfield.
It's a balancing act. It's a balancing act.
But now I'm thinking I'm going to take Haaland there.
Oh my God! You'll be down on bed tonight. You'll be there like tonight at 3 a.m.
Listen, I've done it like when I was first doing it. I've done it. I was there till about 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning, trying to fucking settle. And then I woke up the next day and I'm thinking, oh, no, maybe let me tweak that. Let me take it. If I do this, if I do that, that can't keep. Oh, mate. Oh. Gets you.
Now you need to kind of just make up your mind over the next few days and then just settle.
You got to do that. You got to cut off.
Yeah, because you know what I mean.
I wait for pre-season to end. I mean, I think you get up to the day before the season kicks off or something, and then you make your final choice. You know what I mean? So now I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to fucking leave it because there could be players coming in, there could be players sold out, there could be injuries. You know, so now I've just got to leave it and then settle on it on the last fucking day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the best thing to do, yeah, and see how it goes, you know. Trust in yourself a bit. See how it goes.
Otherwise.
Yeah, like I said, trust in yourself a bit, you know, see how it goes. Just kind of settle on it. That's going to be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's difficult though, I know that, Chad, a bit. And like you said, you're second guessing the whole time then. Oh,
Yeah.
Man, what if? Nah. Take some time, settle on the final, and then just run with it.
That's it.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Harry Kane has won that week.
Last season was meant to be his season at Bayern, and we know how that turned out. Crazy. The first year they didn't win the league in 11 years.
I think you can change it up until an hour before the kickoff of the day. Okay.
That would be good, eh?
Yeah. But I'll do it. I will just do it on the Friday. I think recently they've had the first game on a Friday night, haven't they?
Mm.
So I'll have to go to Friday, just Friday daytime then. Just sit on it and then leave it. Because otherwise...
It'll work its way out, man. It'll be good. It'll be good fun anyway. You can see how your team does, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You'll know because you'll be on the streams when we talk about it. You'll know where we are.
Exactly. I'll know exactly. I'm going to be the ref. I'm going to be on the mic, you know what I mean? Congratulating people. Yeah, but it sounds like fun. Maybe Damon wants to join in, eh? Maybe he wants to do it.
Yeah.
What's he saying here? I had the best bus ride ever yesterday going to watch Turkey.
Nice.
Why? What was going on? What was so special about the bus ride?
Because he was on the bench, so he didn't play, or whatever, I suppose.
Now, when he was meeting up with Wayne Rooney, he got to see Rooney. I told him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Rooney was turning up there with his team. Yeah, they were playing Turkey. In a friendly.
What team was he manager of
that? That's a good question. Who the hell were they playing? I was getting attacked by Plymouth, Plymouth Argyle. I was getting attacked by Plymouth fans. Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Wow, they've got a hardcore firm Plymouth, huh? Will I just show them a sheep or something? I mean, they're not exactly Millwall. You know what I mean? Like, if Millwall rolled up, I'd be okay. We could have a bit of trouble there. But Plymouth, I'd be like, all right, lads, let's have it. See, Damon is only 14 though, so you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
He's not exactly, he's not the Rock just yet.
I forgot he's only a youngster.
I texted Scott actually earlier. I didn't get any answer, but maybe I will later. Yeah, just to see how he was.
Yeah, I don't know whether he wants to come on the stream or not anymore, because he said he was coming on last week and he didn't. It was saying, you know, he might have. It don't matter, but I mean, he didn't. He didn't say, because last time he didn't do it. He later on in the day, I got a message from him saying that, oh, no, this happened, that, but I never got no other message. So I just thought I'll just leave him. Maybe he just don't want to do it anymore. So I thought, I'll wait for him to contact me. You know what I mean? If he wants to come on, he's all right, obviously, but you know, he can always get in touch with me if he wants to come on.
Yeah, of course. I think he's been not to talk about Scott's life. I think he's been out of work for a while, and I think it would be good if he actually kind of got back into the normal routine of, you know, going to work as such. You know what I mean? Like a normal routine. I think he's been at home a lot.
Okay.
Just like get him up in the morning, get out to your work, come back. Like the normal life routine would be healthy. I think contact with people outside of the home, maybe. I don't know. That's all I could say. He's a nice guy. I mean, he's a good guy. As soon as I got on the bus, they started chanting Rooney and booing me. Yeah, but you need to do that there, man. And make sure you make the crazy face, yeah? And it comes from the heart. You know what I mean? With feeling, with emotion. Yeah, it's important.
I'm
Like
gonna.
when Man City,
I'm
yeah.
gonna call it tonight, Dave.
Listen, thanks for coming on, Lee. I appreciate it, yeah.
Get tired now.
It was entertaining, man. Thanks for keeping me company, yeah.
No
Guys,
worries.
if you haven't already, make sure you go and check out Lee's channel, yeah. It's Football Dad's Army. Come check out his channel and give him a bit of support. We will be going live on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. UK time. Okay.
Yeah.
Lee will be creating content on his channel. I will be one of the guests, and we won't be the only ones, I'm sure. But it's going to be entertaining. Thank you for coming on, Lee. I appreciate it.
See you later, everyone.
Take care, man, yeah, and have a good sleep, yeah, and don't be thinking about the football.
No.
Oh, I better change this up.
No, yeah, because I will. Oh.
Just make sure you play in Ketia, then you can't lose.
I hope he's got the Marseille. I hope he's out in France somewhere.
In Ketia, Zinchenko and Nelson.
Yeah, they're the next ones out.
You will come last. See you later, man.
See you later.
Peace. All right, Lee has left the building, guys. He's gone off to fix his beard. He's got to treat his beard. I don't have that problem, yeah, because mine is like a bit of fluff. Mine will blow away in the wind if I'm not careful. Hold on 1 second. Let me sort this little goosey gander out here. Just doing a bit of technical stuff there. Technical stuff going on, guys. Too complicated for your feeble minds. You know what I mean? Feeble. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Big up to everybody for continuing to tune in. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Didn't say much about the game yesterday, Arsenal beating United, but you know what? Good result, lads. It's only a friendly, but at least we're building up that little bit of confidence. You know what I mean? Building up that little bit of confidence ahead of the season to come. That's basically it, guys. Just watching MTV Unplugged Hip Hop 50th, Queen Latifah. Just giving it loads. It's been a good stream, guys. 8.5 hours of watch time. Big up to everyone for tuning in, yeah. I appreciate it. Oh. Day 2 of the Olympics on the way in Paris, guys. But yeah, big up to everybody, yeah. Great to see you all tuning in, guys. Let me see, is Tony actually still streaming now? Yeah, it was nice to beat United. It's always nice to beat them, man. Let me see, is Tony actually still streaming on his channel? Or are they gone off? Let me drop a comment if he is, yeah, like just supporting him. I'll drop a comment anyway before the stream, but let me see, are they still actually live? Maybe Tony's not live anymore. Let's see, or maybe he is. No, it's done. Grab yourself a drink and some snacks. Join in the banter. I don't think you're allowed to do that there. Jez doesn't like that. No sign of Tony. I think Tony was busy. Anthony, I mean. I'm so ready for Chelsea v Man City. Yeah, I hope so, man. You're going to have to be. It's going to be one hell of a game. It's going to be a big one. It's a big game coming up, bro. It's going to be a mad one. Both teams going all out. Palmer against his former club. Well, he's still actually on loan, I think, right? Or did they actually sell him? I think he's on loan. But yeah, Palmer against his old club, yeah. Chelsea know what's coming after City. Pain, that's what's coming. Pain. Great to see so many people tuning in, guys. Big up to all of you. I'm creating a lot of content at the moment, regular content. Chelsea know what's coming after City. Fuck it, they'd want to, I tell you. It's going to be a tough one. Transfer centre. Latest updates on Ricardo Calafiori, Emile Smith-Rowe and John Duran. One last dance for De Bruyne. Varane, I want to help Como grow. Oh, and Fabregas is the manager, huh? Fabregas, Varane is a special player. So Cesc Fabregas is actually the manager of Como. That's crazy. New Bayern signing suffers metatarsal fracture. Oh. Fuck, that's going to be him out for a while. Yeah, 7 people tuning in, guys. If you want to hit the like and hit the subscribe, I'd appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If not, hit the like. And if you want to donate some money, guys, I am monetized. Smash that donate button, guys. I would appreciate it. Everton agreed deal with Leon for Irish defender O'Brien. Everton have agreed a deal worth up to 22 million with Leon to send Republic of Ireland defender Jake O'Brien. There's a little bit of quality coming into the Irish team, yeah. If we can maybe harness that with this Icelandic manager that was so successful with Iceland, maybe we can go out and do something, you know. Sorry, guys, just dropped the mic. There's some good quality players coming into the Irish setup. Like I said, if this new manager can guide us, maybe we can go do something proper. You know what I mean? Why Mazraouy's West Ham deal collapsed? West Ham line up Wan-Bissaka. West Ham are lining up Man United's Wan-Bissaka as new manager Julian Lopetegui looks to strengthen his options at right back. Therefore, Hendrick unveiled as Real Madrid player. Pepper impressed by quality of Man City's youth players. Arsenal continue to build something special on US tour. Arsenal are in the sweet spot of having clarity of vision, a superb relationship with the manager, squad, and a solid squad. So what's next? Arteta, Timber, a big addition. Maguire and part of Man United's future. Jesus. Say no more. Not saying much about Emile Smith Rowe there. Let me see what's going on with him. He's obviously completed his transfer. He's gone to Fulham by the looks of things. Emile Smith Rowe, welcome to Fulham. Still saying that he's actually an Arsenal player, but I'm sure he's going to go to Fulham. Sure, it won't be long. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream. I want to thank everybody for your continued support, all your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. Thank you to everybody for coming out and supporting me. Thank you to Damon's Footy Vlogs. Thank you to McManus Gaming. Thank you, of course, to Lee from Football Dad's Army for joining the stream. I appreciate it, Lee, making it entertaining. Thank you to AFC Always, a gentleman. Big up to Scott Kirk. I hope he's doing all right. I tried to drop him a message, but I haven't heard much from him. Hope he's doing okay. Big up to everyone. Yeah, big up to my man Dre for tuning in. Like I said, AFC Always, McManus, Lee as well for guesting, from Football Dad's Army. And thank you to Damon, for dropping comments, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody. McManus, big up yourself, bro. If you haven't, guys, come check out this man's YouTube channel, the McManus Gaming. He'll soon be back on creating more content. Also, he has the McManus Sense, SCENTS, if you want to come check out his channel. Damon also has a channel, guys. Damon's Footy Vlogs. Big up to my man AFC for dropping some comments too, He doesn't have a channel, guys, but big up to him for his support as always. And Lee from Football Dad's Army, come check out his channel, guys. Give me a bit of support, drop a like and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Tomorrow night, I don't think I'm going to be streaming because I'm working late and then I'm working early on Tuesday. But Tuesday night, I will be guesting on Football Dad's Army, guys, Lee's channel. And Wednesday, I will make some content. Thursday, I'm off, so I will also make some content. So you'll be seeing me very shortly, guys. And take it easy. And thank you for your continued support. I appreciate it. Peace. See you later, lads. Take care, Take care. And thank you for your support. I appreciate it.